We're live.
And I'm 100% on my laptop.
Hi, everyone. So I am joined by Allie and our mother, Patricia.
Hi.
It's my mama.
Yes.
Oh.
And we're going to be letting everyone in right now.
Yay.
Come on in. And we're live on YouTube right now, too.
New page has made it. Yay.
So, hey.
Stephanie, Vera.
Hello to everyone. Welcome to our In5D Zoom Love Match Meetup.
Yay.
Hey, great. You hear me?
Yeah.
Jill's on there.
Hi, Jill.
Hi. I don't know. I've not got my video. Hang on.
Ah, there she is.
I'm on here.
Awesome.
Yay.
I'm a Zoom virgin. I've never Zoomed before in my life.
Hi, Allie.
No.
That's your first time.
Hey, guys.
Hi,
Hey,
Devon.
guys.
Hello, Valerie.
Hi,
Hello.
nice to meet you. I'm trying
Nice
to get
to
you
meet-
all on one page here. Let's see. Oh, God.
It's at the top. It says view. Are you on a laptop? There's
Desktop.
gallery view or speaker view.
Yeah, let's
It's
see.
probably a lot
Okay,
easier
wait a minute.
on a laptop than a cell phone.
Yeah, probably
You can have the
today
gallery.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have put that really, but yeah.
Participants
Mhm.
chat, reaction settings, more,
Jane.
invite, mute. Oh, boy.
Mum's having trouble with the laptop.
Aw.
I don't see the
went into
gallery.
cleanup mode, and now it's starting
Oh,
that whole
Lord.
thing. So
Oh,
I'll have
well,
to share Alice.
we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll be okay. How are you, Jill?
Good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm having a chilled afternoon.
Oh, that's nice.
Sorted all the kids out and then I'll just, that's it. Yeah.
So now it's your turn, your time.
Yeah.
My
That's
time.
good.
Yeah. I've just been on my ancestry,
Yeah.
my DNA thing. So I've been on there trying to add more to my family tree, and it's
It's good.
it's a bit daunting, and
Yeah.
then I've got so many second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth cousins.
Wow.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's really cool.
I don't know what we'd dig up, Ali. I don't think we should.
Maybe
Not
a bit,
with my family. No.
could
I
be
kept
dodgy.
thinking if my dad played away, what if I find out I've got another sibling somewhere, but it hasn't come up yet.
Oh, that's good. He was a good boy.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But you were a good boy.
Jill, while you're
Lovely.
here,
Yeah.
can you do the next event at the Five Bells? Sorry to bring work into it, but as you're on there,
That's all right. When's that?
September the
She's always in a work mode, isn't she? my
September
daughter?
the 16th, Thursday, September 16th.
Yes, I can do that. Yeah.
Fabulous. And
So
can
is
you
that
do
readings?
Are you doing readings? No, it's platform. Can you
Platform,
do readings
okay.
readings afterwards as well, or would you rather
Yeah.
me find someone else?
No, because I know it's difficult to find others, so I'll do some. I just won't do a lot, but I'll do some. 'Cause I get
Thanks.
Who else is on here? Do I-
Hello, can you hear me? Andrew Fisher.
Gotcha, Andrew.
Yeah,
How are
listen,
ya?
I don't know how to turn my I got my camera on here, but I can't get it to so you can all see my face. I just got a lovely haircut, so
Lower
looking forward.
left-hand corner.
Ah,
How do you
Lower
do this?
left-hand- On the lower left-hand corner, you'll see some icons there.
The start video one. Why
Yep.
is there's a red dash through the camera? Well, that
Yeah.
means it's not going. So how do I
means
turn that
it's
off?
not going. So you just click on it again, and then that'll.
It doesn't appear to be
Out.
working, unfortunately. Why is that?
Click on that icon.
I am, and it's not the dash is not getting off the start video. I do have the lowest paid for Zoom thing. So does that mean I
Shouldn't
can't do
matter.
video? Shouldn't matter. Okay, I'm a little
Yeah,
stumped
matter.
right now.
Shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it recognizes the webcam, but it's not showing me. Very interesting. It's only showing the teal swan avatar that I shows as my Skype thing.
Hmm.
Well, it's a shame. I can only stick around for 45 minutes. I got a engagement on the Jersey Shore. There's a medicine dance going on there, so I gotta leave then. But don't want to hold y'all up with
Dance.
yes.
That
Hey,
Back
Bill,
to
sounds
the
good.
sweat lodge, Jill.
What?
Sorry?
Back to the sweat lodge, Jill.
He's going on a medicine dance. That's what came up because we did shamanic drumming, didn't we? On
Yeah.
at Circle on Wednesday.
It's amazing.
So let's say hello
Yes,
to
very good.
everybody. So we've got lovely Vera. Hi, Vera, darling.
Oh, hello,
There's
Vera.
Oh, there's Vera.
It says fail to start video. Select another video camera in settings. The camera lights are on, so I'm a little stumped as to why this isn't working. Should I just unplug it and plug it back in and hope that works? If it doesn't, then you may have to.
Well, you might have there's oftentimes choices between several cameras, and you might, yeah.
All right, let's try this. Continue chatting without me. I'll try to figure this out.
Okay.
Stressful, isn't it? Devon, hello. Devon's actually there. He's got yellow. He's got multicolours, but he's got yellow there.
What
So
does
that's
yellow mean?
good. Yellow is a maybe.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Obviously, I've got my red on. Greg's got his red on. Vera are you in red deliberately? Is it red burgundy red? Yeah. You're just hanging out.
Jill,
which is
what are
good.
you? You're neutral.
What are you, darling?
ACDC.
Are you
Well,
red?
I didn't know about the colours. I'll be honest, I didn't know about the colours. I know I've heard about the colours before with other
Yeah.
people with butlins. But it's like this top is a khaki green.
So it's green. You're
Yeah, but
green.
it wasn't
You can write
wasn't
it-
deliberate.
You know, you can write it on your Jill Page green. You can write it in your name there.
Can I?
Yeah, you can do that. So we've got Jill.
Green
We've got
Jill
Is
Page,
it Renee? Is that how we pronounce Renee? Renee or Renee? Renee. How do we pronounce your name? Hello.
Can't
I
hear
can't
you.
hear you at the moment.
You're on mute.
It's not
Yeah.
on you.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I'll connect into audio.
Audio.
You're mute.
It's
You're
on mute
muted.
now.
Still muted.
There we go.
There you go.
Yay!
Hey, anyone, I discovered on another Zoom meeting that my computer does not do Zoom. It does not, for some reason, it doesn't work on Zoom. Like the camera is not connected. So I have to do it through my phone.
Oh,
So anyone that's having issues
Oh.
with the video.
I see.
yeah. That's going to be
100%
challenging
complete.
because you'll have to swipe
Yeah,
just to see everybody's
just to
face.
see everybody.
Yeah.
Then we
Yeah.
got Mariah. Hello, Mariah. I love your name.
There's a song about that.
How are you doing?
A storm
You're on-
made-
That's
made-
it. We should be able to hear you now. Can we hear you?
Oh, now you can see me. All I had to do was turn off the camera settings on the original thing. Like,
There you go.
Oh, welcome, Andrew. Hello, Stephanie. Or is it Mary Jane? I can't remember. Which one is your name? I
Oh,
can't
no,
remember.
you can.
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay. So Stephanie.
Now you
and
can
what-
see me. Now it said Zoom closed unexpectedly, but now it sent me back in. Okay, what's going on here?
And
What?
he's in pink.
What colour are you today, Stephanie? Yellow? You going with yellow? Yellow. Okay, I'll come back and talk in a minute. There's Desiree.
Oh,
Hi,
you're
Des.
right. Ooh.
Howdy.
That's such a nice name, isn't it,
Oh,
Desiree?
It is. It is.
She's a
So-
fabulous artist.
Brilliant. So, are you in red today? Is that a deliberate red colour?
It's off orange, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're just here to hang out.
We
Yeah.
can't have a lot of people wearing red here. That goes against what this is all about.
No, I know.
You all Aries? That's the hot color for Aries. With me,
Well,
well,
it's
I'm
a-
wearing pink because that's this is all about the heart, I think.
No,
Traffic
actually, it's
light
color coded.
system.
We're supposed to wear color coded
Yeah.
shirts or red is unavailable, yellow Nah, green, you're available.
Yeah. That's how it works today.
Devin is up in the air. Who knows?
No, he's put on his name yellow. He's put
He's got,
yellow.
I mean, he's
so-
got yellow, but yeah, that's pretty much up in the air, isn't it?
Oh, we got lovely Brandy. Hey, Brandy.
Where's Brandy?
Is Brandy? Oh, it's,
Fire heart.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, she might be another call. She may be working actually. Brandy. Okay, and then we've got Andrew. So what colour would you be, Andrew, if you was wearing if you were doing the traffic light system? Are you available? Are you
Well, I'm
Maybe.
available. And that also numerologically speaking, if you go by the digits of the day and my date of birth, if you follow that, then I would be wearing green today, which I do plan to wear during the medicine dance. But of course, pink seems to be the opposite of green when you're talking about the heart. There's metaphysical purposes behind that, so I figured wear pink for this. So, and I got blue boxers on for the sake of communicating well. Not that I'm going to show them. But
I love the way you're thinking this. It's like you've really given that a lot of thought. I love it. and Devon's covering all angles with his hat. All angles. Aren't you, Devon?
What's Stefan got on? Oh,
His
yeah.
hat.
Got some green on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Love it.
Oh.
good.
So Valerie, hello Valerie.
Yeah. Hi, I'm back again. I clicked myself off and I still
Aw.
can't find the gallery switch, which I have a new computer, the iMac
Upper right-hand corner,
desktop. Right-hand corner.
up where it says view, upper right-hand corner.
Okay, I see Valerie, me.
No, above all the pictures in the upper right-hand corner.
Okay, it says participants.
Oh, it's the flashy.
And then I have an arrow. Plus, share, new tab.
That's odd.
Yeah,
What-
I don't
what-
see it.
Am I seeing something else that other people aren't seeing? I see view and then
Yeah, it's just underneath the cross button. You
Yeah.
know where you cross it off?
little X.
It's literally just underneath it saying view, and it's got speaker or gallery.
Yeah, I had Zoom before and I could see that what you're saying, but on this computer, it's brand new. I don't see it.
I wonder if you actually turned off the participants. Maybe that is blocking
Oh,
that bit. So click
Okay.
on participants.
all right. I'll go down to participants. Okay. I have it off.
Hover
Above it, below
Yeah.
it. Let's see.
cursor just above, underneath the X. See if it's there now.
No. I have participants, chat, reactions, settings, more.
That's usually on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have it here.
that's weird.
Can you see that we are live, a red color, that we're live
yeah, I
on
see
the
that.
screen?
The
Now for
green,
Valerie.
I see that.
Well, usually on the opposite side, all the way to the right, or with you maybe at the bottom, you should go see a lot of dots with the word view. And when you click on that, there should be the options.
I'm not seeing. Oh yeah, I do see the view thing, but
I
not.
love it.
I see the green arrow on the left side and I see live. Then I go all the way to the right and then there's those two arrows where you enlarge the picture. Let me try that. Full screen, that's all it does.
Enlarge the picture.
Full screen.
Do you know how to do a screen share? I wonder if you can screen share your screen.
Well, I see the people as they're talking, they come up. Like you're talking now, I see you.
Mhm.
But I can't see everybody and I have seen it before.
William
then your
joining in.
setting is turned on speaker view, that when you speak,
Yeah,
you can only see yourself.
right. So how do I undo that?
Upper right-hand corner.
We've been trying that. She
I've been
can't see
trying
that
it.
option.
Not
I
there.
try,
View.
I show
Views.
downloads, share, and then a new tab, show tab overview. Then I have a thing that looks like a camera. Try that. Go up.
Yeah, I thought that was what was going to happen. You
Overview.
just shut off your video by doing that. There you go. Let's
This
try
is-
this. I'm going to do a screen share on my computer. All right. I'm going to show you what I see.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
You have a Mac too? This is a brand new Mac. That's why I don't
Well,
know. how to-
I can't see what I'm. Yeah, I can't see what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried every.
When I did screen share, I couldn't see what I was seeing here. So
A
yeah.
Mac's
I saw what you were
probably
saying.
Very different.
Yeah. But the thing was, I
William?
didn't see the what I'm seeing in the upper right hand corner where it says view and then speaker and gallery. I didn't see that when I did a screen share.
Yeah, yeah. That's all right.
We'll
I'll-
come back to you in a minute, Valerie. I'll
Yeah.
come back to you
Okay,
in a minute.
Sorry.
That's okay, darling. That's okay.
You can maybe send her in a breakout room with, that we can figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Her and me.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. Breakout rooms.
Oh, I can't do it because you're the host.
I'll make you the host.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or co-host.
Very
Yeah,
clever,
that'll
isn't
work.
she?
There.
If you have
Oh,
set
here.
it up, and otherwise you should see breakout rooms at the bottom.
Hello, Elaine. Hello, William. Hello, Bypasswe. Bypasswe. Hello, Sharon.
Oh, there's Sharon. I see her on Facebook all the time.
Oh,
And
okay.
we have a number of people, and there's
Oh.
19 people watching on YouTube. We have
Oh,
Hanging
Hi, everyone.
Laundry and Grimps, Michelle Noel Creations, Gabrielle.
still doesn't give me the option for breakout rooms, which is very, very odd.
Okay, well, maybe I need to make you just host and you can make me co-host. How's that?
If you have not put it in,
There, your host.
nope.
Can't do breakout rooms, unfortunately.
Why not?
Because
Not giving
you
me the
haven't
option.
set it up. You don't have it set up in the settings
Hmm.
before you start it up.
Well, let's see. Well, I can't do it because I made Allie the host, so I'm no
No.
longer host.
I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. We just won't have to do that. We'll
Yeah.
just all be in one happy room together. So, Sharon, I see you're wearing yellow.
Yeah, I didn't really want to. It washes me out, but I've got it.
Oh,
What
She's
does
gonna
yellow
like-
mean again?
yellow means a maybe. Is this
Oh,
Mum's first time on Zoom?
I'm a Zoom virgin.
Hi.
Just as Alison was going to get me on, my computer decided to do what is it
An
called?
update thing.
An
And then
Oh.
update.
she decided to turn it off halfway through, which totally threw it into chaos.
My computer didn't like
Didn't like
that.
that at all. So it's all
That's
gone.
why we're sharing a screen at the moment. Now, where's Greg's message then?
in your messages. Okay, hello, William.
How you
Good to
doing?
see you. Hello, welcome.
Oh, thanks.
It's lovely to see some new faces here. I like it.
Yeah.
Good. So, how did you hear about it tonight, William?
Well, like 2 days ago, I saw this on the Facebook page, and I decided I was going to just be interested and join. But usually, I do click on interested and go and join, but I end up missing it. So this is my chance to do it first time.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Now, is your surname Green or are you green today?
Oh, that's my real name, William Green. But
Are you green though as well?
Yeah, we're doing a color code system where red
Yeah.
is not available and yellow you're
yeah.
maybe and green you're definitely available.
This is it's my family's last name. So William, that's pretty it. That's my real name.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. So what would you be? Would you be unavailable, available, or maybe available? What would you say?
Let's see. Okay. I think I'm kind of between available and,
Not sure. So you'd probably be yellow then, I would say, wouldn't you?
yeah.
Yellow. That's fair enough.
That's
Isn't it?
interesting. He's got like a picture that's yellow on the back wall. It looks like the curtains are yellow too.
Oh,
So yeah.
That's one of my paintings I did way back in high school.
Oh,
too.
It just happens to be the appropriate colors that you're showing then right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got lovely Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Hello, lovely.
Hello, Allie and everybody.
Hello.
It's my mum.
I have a jacket here, but it's 90 degrees and it's too hot to wear.
We've got the fan on. It's so warm here.
It's as close as I could come to green.
Okay. Elaine is green.
I don't have anything yellow.
What do you want to be green then? Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Any expectations, so it doesn't matter.
Well, do you know what? I think that's the best way to go into this is no expectations. It's just, we don't know how it's going to go, do we, Greg? We just kind of like,
and that's the whole thing. Ellie and I wanted to do this for everyone so you guys can hopefully make connections, if nothing else, new friendships and everything. But ideally, that everybody can eventually find their other half like Allie and I have found ourselves. So
yeah. Greg, darling, while I'm talking to people, you wouldn't send you haven't got your email. Can you not get your messages?
I can send a message on Facebook.
Yes. She can't. Don't worry. I don't even know where you'd send Mum the link because she can't get her messages on Facebook.
I just use my phone for everything. I very rarely go on my laptop.
And the Zoom won't work on her phone.
Oh, lordy. Where would I find messages on Facebook? No, don't laugh at me, son.
Where would I find messages on Facebook?
Everywhere.
Oh, somebody's got a bit of feedback going on there.
Valerie, that's you right there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, is that?
I'm on
the other one. I see two Valeries here. Are they both you? I wonder if that's where the feedback came from.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I can see you on my iPad now. Oh, my video's not there.
Turn your
Oh,
sound.
okay, good. A quick shout out to everyone that's in our YouTube chat room.
There we go.
Gracie and Gail are in there. Michelle. Yeah, Beyond Enigma UK. Welcome. There's links in there if you want to join us.
Nice to see everybody.
Yeah.
How's the hurricane situation, Greg?
We got some outer bands going by. The hurricane's actually off the coast of Sarasota right now, but it's so far out there. We don't have anything to worry about, but some of the outer bands are coming through. And so I was kind of a little concerned because we had some nasty thunderstorms here, but we're okay right now. I feel badly for New Orleans. That's where it's heading. It's probably going to be a category 4.
They always pop it.
Yeah. So, but right now we're fine here in Sarasota.
What time is it everywhere? Blocked. I mean, it's 9:30 in Britain for me and Jill and Ali.
4:30 on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 4:30. I'm in Western Massachusetts.
Okay.
It's 3:30 in the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely to connect to everybody, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
just so
That's
nice.
one good thing about this last 18 months. It's enabled us all to connect. Oh, I've got it.
It's 1:28 on the West Coast.
Well, 10:30 p.m. here
Where are you, Vera?
in the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah. Whereabouts?
I'm just letting you into the room, Mum.
Oh, where am I then?
We may have to turn her volume down, though, won't we, darling? Yeah.
Because we're in the same room. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so complex. It's holding everyone up. Right. Crack on.
I think you're in.
I'm in.
Yes.
It will be.
Join with computer audio.
Yeah, just say yes.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, Patricia Walsh is connecting to audio.
Okay.
Got it.
Got
That's just
it.
saying that it's
Got it.
yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
Right. Let me mute her.
Sorry.
The host muted you.
I always cause havoc wherever I go. Don't I, Jill?
Yes, Pat.
We have fun though.
What the bloody hell have I done now?
No.
There we go.
While they're doing that, let me say, you know, if you want to strike up conversations with each other, you can do that in private in the chat here. There's a chat option if you're on a computer, laptop on the bottom, and you can send a message to somebody in particular, and it's just between you two, or you can send one out to the group. That's just another way of communicating. You can perhaps even exchange email addresses or, you know, Facebook pages, whatever, however you want to communicate with each other. We're just trying to help facilitate this. And ideally, I think what we would like to do is just have, you know, just to go around right now and just have everybody say, hey, who you are and what your status is. And, you know, if you're available, some of the things that you enjoy doing, some things about yourself. So who shall we start with?
Is it okay to start with me because I'm going to be having to leave in about half an hour for the medicine dance?
Okay.
So basically, we've got people that are going to be watching this tonight, and or today, and there'll be people that will watch this later on. So it's like you're getting yourself out there and known. So if you had the perfect person, who would they be, Andrew? What are you looking for?
A girl who is not going to mooch off me for one, because you can't stand women who always think, what's God doing for a living? So, so it seems to be the number one question that women ask men nowadays. I would like a girl who, well, I suppose it would be nice if she doesn't get turned off by my enlarged breast. I do have an enlarged breast. Those of you that were on the cruise would know what I'm talking about. That got from taking a medication that screwing around with me and gave me gynecomastia. Everybody gets a laugh out of that, but everybody seems to pick on me for that, saying, "Why did you get that breast solved?" Or, you know, turn off the ladies, and people pick on me being fat for the same reason.
Well, hopefully they'll be spiritual enough not to see that as, you know, something to judge anybody on. So
that was the last time I saw you, was on the cruise.
Yeah, and it's impossible to basically see us anywhere nowadays because of the way the pandemic thing is going. So hopefully that'll end soon. And word on the street is we need to keep going with all this mask and V stuff in order to wake people up out of their trance. If last time you talking, that's Brad Johnson, Channels of Drones talking.
Definitely.
So well, when it comes to girls, though, a lot of girls had a crush on me in high school, but no girl ever went out with me because I wasn't normal. And what is normal?
We can all relate
anyway?
to that. I think none of us here are going to be normal, are we? Let's face it. You know, we're okay with that. You know, that's a good thing. That's a plus. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a plus to not be normal, because there's different categories for what normal could be. And well, I have a girl do anything I could to make her happy. Word on, some people say you shouldn't ask a girl what's your sign, but if you want to be compatible and you want to know what's best for on a given day and how to handle things well, then isn't a good idea to know what her sign is or signs are if you're going to go by sidereal, Western, and Chinese astrology. So I want to go.
Sometimes it does depend on what somebody's sun, moon, and rising. It's a lot more complicated than just a sign, isn't it? Because, you know, some people are not a typical whatever, you know, they may have differences in that. And sometimes you might be acting like a Scorpio because somebody has upset you. And then another day you might be acting like an Aries. So I don't know. Sometimes I think you need to look deep into that, really. But I see your point of view.
It's good opening conversation.
Yeah, it's good to find out, isn't it? It's good
I'm
to,
on my own. Sorry.
it's good to chat about it, isn't it?
Totally. And well, I also want a girl who I can find naturally. I'd rather not use a website like plentyoffish.com or eHarmony. I would prefer it comes naturally, like maybe me going to a conference and someone falls in love with me and wants to go with me. But in this day and age where everything's technological, is it a bad idea to use the technological means to try to find your dream girl? Some would say that's probably the best way to go about it. But if I can't find a girl by age 38, then I guess maybe I would have no choice. But at that point, want to use the technological stuff to try to find her. That's what a psychic told me, though. Sean Margaret Cohen actually said, for whatever reason, Andrew, it seems like 37, 38 for me is when I'm thinking you're going to find the girl. Why she read that, I don't know. But I'd rather be naturally find them through the energies attracting and not be have to synthesize it with a website.
How old are you now?
35.
35?
I'm glad you asked that. It's like, I'm allowed to ask that.
Does age matter?
It doesn't matter, no.
Well, it matters if when it comes to a girl, like, well, they say pregnancy can occur at any age, but it's not going to be very healthy for a 50-year-old woman to have a baby. I mean, or a 9-year-old to have a baby. So
you're looking for a family then? You would like
yes,
a
of
family.
course. I like a family. Of course, I want a family.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And, not a very big family, though. Not to sound like I'm a eugenicist or anything, but don't want to complicate things when it comes to pets.
What about if the person has already got children? Would that worry you at all, or would that be okay?
Oh, basically adopt them. No, I don't think it would be a problem. Although I would certainly, if I had a choice, I'd like to help create the baby.
Of course. Yeah, there's a plan A, a plan B. So, yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So, if anybody wants to private chat, all you have to do is to, you've got the chat at the side, at the bottom, and you just literally click on their name. Okay, and then it says private, okay, which means that nobody else can see your message. So it means that you can actually then talk to people if you want to. If you want to talk to everybody, then click everybody, and then everybody will see it. Okay.
You can also, if you have two windows, if you're able to open two windows, you can put your contact information in the YouTube chat, because we're live on YouTube right now, or you can put it, you can just come back at a later time and put it below the video so people can reach out. There's going to be a lot of people that are watching that are too shy to come on here, but they still might want to make contact with you. So one way or the other, put your contact information in the live chat right now or below the video in YouTube. Okay. Just another way for you guys. Yeah.
Facebook page. If you're not wanting your email address out there, then that's all good.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Basically, it'd probably be safer to do like a Facebook page or something. Yeah.
Hi, Brandy. I did say hi just now, but I think he was on the phone. You all right, lovely?
Yeah, I might be working.
Hi, best friend.
Who was that? Was that Desi?
You know it was.
I'm trapped by the man right now.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, Andrew?
Not in particular. I think I've gotten out all the info I need to get out. So I am available. And by the way, Greg, because you're in Florida, I've actually kind of been given an ultimatum by my folks. Currently bachelor living in a garage apartment on his parents' property. They're going to be going to Florida every winter now for the rest of their lives. They bought a house down there near the Orlando area. They're telling me by 2023, I have the option of living down there permanently with them. Frankly, I'd rather stay in Pennsylvania because I love the winter season just as much as I love the summer season. And I can't see myself going a whole year without the opportunity to walk through a blizzard and feel the cleansing abilities of snow crystals. So I'd rather stay up here. But if I come down there, I suppose I could run into you every so often, make the trip to the Sarasota area. And well, if I haven't found a girl by then, why don't you help me out, brother? See if you can.
All right.
Something.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We'll hit the Siesta Key beaches.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Got a drum circle as well every Sunday, haven't
Every
you?
Sunday.
There.
Yep.
That's what I would like to go to.
I would love to bring you every day to the beach, hon, if I could.
It'll happen when I'm Mrs. Prescott.
Yes.
Because I'll be able to fly in. Because there's no way I'm getting a jab. Yeah, it's just not happening.
But we're working on that. Maybe once you become Mrs. Prescott, we're shooting on that for October. And then once you're Mrs. Prescott, we can go back and forth. And
yeah. Well, I've heard a couple of people have been to Spain. So they are allowing flights over to Spain. So I talked to you about that.
Yeah. But enough about us. Let's move on.
I know. Who else can we talk to? Who else haven't we spoken to yet? We haven't spoken to Linda yet. I don't know if Linda's there. And we haven't spoken to by password. How do we pronounce that? By password? By password? How would you pronounce it, Greg?
I've got two windows open, so I gotta make this one bigger.
How come I can't see everyone?
The password?
There's a little arrow.
Sorry.
There.
Lapis way?
Because yours is so big. Your writing's up so big.
Oh, okay.
You can only fit so much on with the chat as well.
I see Christina is in our chat room and in YouTube, and Mad Max and Vicky Oakley Dokley.
I like that.
What else do we have there? Mad Max. Yeah.
How are you, Sharon? I love seeing your deers.
I'm good. Good. Yeah, we haven't seen the white one here for a couple of days, but he's around. It's actually a female.
So unusual to see a white deer.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk to Sharon then. Sharon, what are you looking for?
Well, I'm not really looking, actually. I'm open if the right person came along, but I'm not actively looking. I don't need that relationship to fulfill me right now. But I'm open, if the right person came along. So I am.
Expectations, just.
Yeah. That's healthy, I think. Yeah.
Tell everybody your sign.
Taking many years. Oh yeah, I'm a Leo with a Libra rising and Aquarius moon. 56. Age doesn't faze me. I've got 3 grandkids. I live in Virginia. I love to hike and everything metaphysical.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a good medium as well. She's and clairvoyant. You're doing that, so it's all about.
I've been taking psychic development since COVID started, and I love it. Love it.
So Andrew's left. So we only have 2 men on it. I knew this was going to happen today. It seems, anybody who's watching out there in 5D, you've got to man up and get in here. Come on.
I sent out a bunch of invitations.
So did I, to men, especially to men. It seems that women are braver than men. And William, well done, and Devon, well done for actually having the balls to come here.
Up the men.
So, yeah.
Thing is, though, like we were saying, though, this is going out there, and a lot of people are going to be watching. So, on the recorded version as well. So, put your best foot forward, and we'll see what happens, right?
I expected to see Phil here as well. Wasn't he supposed to come? Yeah.
Yeah. Phil's usually here. So, William, let's find out more about you.
Well, well, for one, I will tell you about my designs. My sun sign, Capricorn, moon sign, Aquarius, and rising sign, Leo. I am 32. I like reading, writing, short stories, enjoying nature, and I like doing meditation and doing Kindle, like the way of the source, and following the bullshit away. And I was born on the year of the Earth Dragon.
Okay. How old are you?
32.
Okay. And where do you live? What quadrant of the world?
Lumpton, North Carolina.
Okay. Great.
I'm currently not looking for being in a relationship right now. But when it comes to what kind of woman I want to be, I'm interested in. I want to see a woman who don't play, like pretend to be pretend to like me, then play me like a fool, which I have dealt with in the past since high school, and a woman who's not interested to hook up with me just to be in bed with me, just not like that. Someone who's kind of like on the same level as me, just not that tight, but I like drawing too, like painting, drawing, and working in my garden with my flowers. So that's all I can say.
That's lovely. So, are you just out of a relationship, or?
I never been one before. I had a chance to do it while I was 18 in high school, but I was never interested because I was interested in focusing on my dreams and my career, my working on my dreams and my life. So as of
You're
now,
ready now.
as of now, I'm just studying. I'm just focusing on trying to get my bachelor's degree in business admission. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just lucky to be one of them guys. I'm just lucky to be one of them guys who's not 32, who's in their early 30s, having like one or two kids since when they were 18, like they got a woman knocked up, and then something like that. I'm just glad I'm having kids right now. I'm not,
It's for something meaningful now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm lucky. This I don't have to worry about paying child support. I got free time. I could have some time to myself and think about what the truth about the world, everything. I'm kind of a truth seeker about the world and universe.
Seeker sounds better than conspiracy theorist, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know.
It's a lot easier going to school too as an adult learner. Have you found that you're actually learning stuff that you enjoy learning?
Yeah, I did. Recently, I was going to Independent University online, but they closed down August 1st of this year. So I was transferred to Southern University online. So right now, that's what I'm at right now. So I got my but I did manage to get my associate degree in business management and accounting. So
good for you. Good luck with that.
yeah. I guess that's it for me.
That's nice. It's nice that you're open, you're genuine, you're honest, and I think honesty goes a long way, especially when other people are looking for somebody and they're listening to that honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice.
And he's very handsome.
Handsome man, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a long way.
Yeah.
So there's people in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So Christina Love, hanging laundry. That's so funny. When I have to on the list, when I have to read that out, and I go hanging L.
She said you can call her HL for short.
HL, yeah. I think
HL.
I'll put that in brackets next time.
Can you see our Ginge, Vera? Oh, he's not happy. Look, there's another cat.
Yeah.
No.
The cats all get involved. Okay, who else would like to talk about? I don't want to kind of just pick on people if people don't want to speak, but is there anybody who wants to speak?
Come on, Jill. Come on.
Wants to talk?
You got to pick on them because they're not going to volunteer. They're all
Mum's
introverts
just
like you and
spoken
me.
to Jill. Jill, I want
Right,
you to
all right.
ask some questions.
All right, Jill, darling.
I don't find it easy talking about myself.
I don't think any of us do, but what are you looking for?
I don't actually know anymore.
I don't think it. You see, when it happens, we know because it fits so well.
Yeah, that
And you
is true.
think, how
Yeah.
the hell have I lived without them for so long? But I've been celibate for 11 years, so I think mine's just totally flown out the window. And I'm so content. I think, why do I upset the apple cart, really? But
But then there's times that you're lonely and that you think I could do with, going out, getting dressed up and going out with somebody.
only when I want a shelf put up, that's when I think, oh, I wish I had a man.
But that was, Allie and I were in the same boat. We
I know
weren't
you
looking.
were. I know.
We weren't
Yeah.
looking.
Not at all. And then there she
Never
is.
say never.
I have been looking recently, but to be honest, a few people, they talk to you for maybe a few messages, then they just stop. And then I've also had two that actually weren't who they say they were.
I've had a couple of
That's
them.
thousands. You can get through those every week like that
Greg
on the
protects
internet.
So I don't get that many contacting me, hardly ever. So I don't know whether they just look at my photo and they go, oh yeah, nice photo, but they don't actually, they like you, but then they don't actually contact you. And I think the man to do the contacting.
I think sometimes it's about your frequency, your energy. It's honestly,
If
and
you're
you can
not
tell
bothered.
that from and it's like, so if they are somebody who's just looking for something that you're not wanting, then they're just going to skim past, and you want them to skim past too, Jill. You don't want them to contact you.
Yeah, I must admit, most of them I go, no.
What, are you on a site?
Oh yeah, he's all right.
What dating site are you on?
To be honest, at the moment, I've only been on the Facebook dating app.
Yeah.
Is there a Facebook dating app?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Oh, I never knew.
And you wouldn't know because it's private, so it's not shown on your news feed or anything like that you're on it. So
I'm gonna come tomorrow.
I don't want.
She's on it now.
She's on it. Yeah, she'll be looking for it. No, I am. My star signs are. I'm a Saggy. My moon sign is Pisces and my rising is Virgo. I'd say I'm more like a Pisces than I am a Saggy, if I'm honest. I'm 55, so getting on a little bit. I don't really know, if I'm honest, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I am really happy with my life. So it's not that I need a man, but it would be nice to have company. Do you know what I mean? Somebody that, like you said to Pat, that you could go out, you know, you go out with, and you just, yeah, to build for, you know, ultimately I want to be in a proper relationship, but I'm happy to meet somebody and be friends and see what happens after that.
That
Do you know
word
what?
companionship. Companionship is to me.
Yeah. I think I've got, obviously I do all my mediumship and I love my spiritual path. But I also, as Ali knows, I do like my paranormal, which I'm part of Ghost Hunter Tours now. So I do that as well. And I teach mediumship. But they're all there. Those are the sort of passions where I've been heading all my life, if that sort of makes sense. I feel.
Would it make
Now
a
I'm doing a
difference
job.
if whoever you met, Jill, wasn't into what you were into? Because it would with me.
Yeah, because the thing is, if they're really skeptical and they like, oh, shut up, you know, you don't know what you're talking about.
I couldn't handle that.
That wouldn't work for me. You know, be open at least to be sort of, you know.
Yeah, can we throw that out to everyone else? How does everyone else feel about that? Are you all looking, do you all need somebody who is spiritual or at least open to it? Is that an important thing for everybody?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You couldn't have somebody who was like, you know, just
Ridiculing
taking the pee out of you. And
yeah, I couldn't be with somebody that, you know, would ridicule it. My first husband, here I go, my first husband was not, he was scared of it and he would like, you know, he was more like that. My second husband was very open. He even went on a paranormal investigation. He never knocked me for what I did, you know, when I was doing readings and that. So that was nice because he was open, and that's kind of what I'd be looking for. Someone who's either into spiritualism or they're open to it and wouldn't knock me for what I do as a living. Which some people do. When you turn around and they say, oh, what do you do? And you go, oh, I'm a medium and tarot reader.
Yeah,
and go,
you get that judgment,
you know,
thing.
And it's like, it's not a horrible job. You help so many people, don't you? You know, with the work that you do. And that's important to me, you know, myself. So I'd like somebody that would be on the same sort of page, if you know what I mean, really. Ideally, I suppose.
No pun intended with the page comment.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
That's my business name. That is my maiden name.
Love it.
I prefer that to my ex-marital name, but I haven't changed it legally back to my maiden name.
Well, you know, so many, you know, obviously everyone here is spiritual, and it's kind of hard to find people outside of, you know, if just regular everyday people. If you're going to the store or to the gym or something like that, you're not finding those people that really have that spirituality as a core part of their being.
Yeah. I think it's mixing with people, and I'm thankful now that I mix with a lot of people. In obviously I go to Ali's circle, but I used to go to another circle where I made friends, and so for the last sort of 9 odd years, 10 years, I've been around people who have been like-minded, and everybody's so kind, and I love that personally. You know, they're welcoming and very friendly. Yeah. And I think that's important. And they don't look at you like you're mad, do they, either? You know, because some people do. They do sort of look at you in that way. But no, I don't. I just, I love it myself. And I'm sure everyone else feels the same, really.
Mum's got a good point. There is a lacking of spiritual men. And Greg, I said, we had this conversation with Greg. What's your take on it, Greg? You used to
When-
say about the conferences that you used to do.
Yeah,
All women.
when I would host an In5D conference, and I've had a number of them, for the majority, probably 75% of the people that attended were women. And then out of the 25% that were men, probably 85% of them were gay. There weren't a lot of straight men that are spiritual. And I think it's increasing. I haven't had a conference in like 2 or 3 years, but that numbers is snowballing. It's getting more and more. There are more straight men that are coming out. And
I wonder why.
well, a lot of straight men are afraid to embrace the divine feminine. My daughter brought that out in me when she was just a little girl, a baby, basically. She showed me that soft side of myself that I haven't seen since I was a kid, and I was just so blessed to have a daughter. But
yeah, it is a shame, isn't it, that I think it would be nice if there were more men in this industry, if you know what I mean, as well.
Yeah.
And we do have some mediums, obviously they are male, but the majority are female that do the work.
Or gay men.
Linda, darling, do you want to speak before you go? Because if you've got to go, we can quickly chat to you. I'm sure Jill won't mind if we is that all right? Do you want to talk, Linda?
Oh, hi.
Hi, darling. So what are you after, my lovely? If you were looking for, and what colour would you be? Green?
I
yellow?
was the maybe.
Maybe the yellow. Okay.
I didn't know I was going to talk. What were you asking me about? Why am I here?
What sort of person are you looking for, and what sort of relationship would you say?
Well, I guess something that's just so easy and natural that you feel like it's cosmic.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good point.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. Just flows. It just flows rather than you have to work at it.
Yeah, well, I know, and all relationships take work, right? So maybe that's just me giving myself the easy way out if something were to get complicated. But I'm looking for my twin flame, and wherever they may be, it's just nice to visit with everyone, the In5D family, and say hello.
Yeah.
You said all relationships take work. Not necessarily. How much work have we had to do on ours, Allie?
It's rare though, isn't it? It is rare. It's to meet that twin flame, and this is another reason why me and Greg wanted to start this, because it's like if people are after a spiritual connection, you're going to be starting up the In5D, and you're going to make the club into a dating site now, aren't you?
Yeah.
We tried it as a kind of meetup place, but it is going to now switch to dating site. So so that the people that are going to be on there are going to be open spiritually. So so this can then continue.
Yeah, and I'll put in for advertising on other spiritual websites and do my own spiritual
What's your net?
advertising. Yeah. So but I know when Allie first visited me in my dreams, I didn't know she was spiritual. I knew nothing. All I knew was that she was my other half. She was my twin flame. And then when I finally saw her picture on Facebook, on a friend of mine's Facebook page, I contacted her and found out we're so much alike, but you never know. And that's why we're all here right now. You guys never know who's going to be watching this right now and saying, oh my God, look at Jill or Elaine or Devin or, any one of you. They might say, wow, I really connect with this person. And hopefully, if you're one of those people right now that feels a connection with any of the people that you're seeing on the screen right now, leave a comment below. Make yourself known.
Yeah.
Take that first
If you're,
step.
if you're shy, come through me. Okay. You can come through. I'd say Greg as well, but Greg's probably more going to push it on me because we've already had this conversation. So
I
I'm
got
not
a
just
lot on
saying,
my plate.
so just you can contact me and
I
I will
wish I
make.
was gay. Look at these lovely women.
I know, aren't they lovely? Beautiful.
I'd like to take a pill and make myself.
I love it.
That's funny.
Oh dear.
You can see where I get it from now, guys, don't you? Yeah, you can.
Patricia got her new tie-dye shirt.
Oh yeah, let me show you. I put it here. Oh, hang on. Oh,
I love those colors.
I love it.
Yeah.
Pull it.
Oh gosh, what's it?
Something violet.
Violet for my mama.
Cosmic or
Serenity.
It's got sparkles in it.
No, I think that's her globe. She's got a globe thing.
I keep seeing little sparkles, and I thought, oh, it's got sparkles in it as well.
But yeah, I ended up making that as a custom shirt for Patricia, and I ended up putting them on in5d.net. So you can get them there. If one similar to that on In5D Quantum Tie-Dye.
Do you do scarves like that?
No, not yet. Maybe down the road. I don't know.
I keep pushing for more bits and yeah.
Yep.
I definitely I would wear a scarf tie-dyed. So you should do scarves.
I'll consider it. So what else about you that you want to say? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. So this is the thing. I don't really talk about myself, so I don't know really what I do. I don't really do anything. Obviously, I've got 3 grown-up kids and I've got 2 grandchildren now. Just had I've got a grandson of 5 and a granddaughter who's only 8 weeks tomorrow.
Aw.
She's absolutely adorable. So I'm currently my time is working with looking after her 2 days a week, and and the other 2, they still live with me, but they're sort of 18, nearly 19 and 24, so they're kind of old and off my hand, so I'm pretty much free to go and do what I want, which I do.
Aw.
I don't really know. I don't know. I want somebody really that's just kind, considerate, a family person, because I am very family orientated, which I'm sure many of us are. So they've kind of got to fit really with my family. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Especially. And I would like them to have similar interests. It would be nice to actually meet a twin flame, because I don't think I've even met a soulmate yet.
Well, the thing is, I'm curious, and this goes out to everyone. Would you consider an intercontinental relationship like Allie and me?
I would, but I'm not very good at flying. I'm scared of flying, so I do go into I can hyperventilate a bit, and then I have to take tablets just to get on.
It's a long boat ride.
yeah, it is. If they're quite happy to travel. I have been on a plane, don't get me wrong, I have. I went to Iceland a couple of years ago after my mum died, and my daughter paid for me to go to, and we went to the Blue Lagoon. Beautiful, absolutely. If anyone gets to go to a Blue Lagoon, go, because it was amazing, absolutely amazing. And we did see a little bit of the Northern Lights, so it was good, but I did have to have my pills to that's my only issue, because
not
flights
ideal.
are, and I haven't been through turbulence, and when you get an hysterical woman or a man on the plane, don't pick on just women. I'd be the hysterical one with turbulence.
It's like airplane where you just keep slapping them and then someone else comes out and slapping them.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Yeah.
I always think of that because that'd be
That's
me,
so
I'd be the
funny.
one hysterical.
That film is a classic.
I've got to watch
It is
that
an
again.
absolute
Yeah,
classic.
yeah, that's a good one.
When the autopilot is a blow up dolly and she's trying to blow it up and it's down there, the valve. So funny. So funny. If anyone's
That
not
is-
seen it, you're gonna have to watch Airplane.
Yeah.
It's just
think it
Steve
was
somebody,
made-
isn't it? Steve, who is the
Oh,
actor?
I can't remember. The white-haired man.
Day, was it? I don't know. Anyway, it was very funny. Very funny. White-haired
Yeah.
actor. He was always in all
Yes.
the comedies.
What does our Desiree want? I'm interested in Desiree. I thought you had a connection. Oh, I'm sharing Alison's screen. I thought you had a connection with one of the chaps I saw you on Greg's In5D chat. He had a hat on, and I felt a little frisson between you.
Is that a word? Because she's always used this frisson when it comes to kind of like.
I make it up as I go along.
Is there
you know.
an actual word? I want to know.
Frisson? It's a.
Did you
little
have a
small
frisson with somebody, Desiree?
one. A spark?
No. No. The only person that's up my butt is my kid.
Oh.
Got a little bit of flirty-worty going on.
I had to look it up real quick. Leslie Nielsen was the guy.
Leslie Nielsen.
Anyway,
Nothing to do with Steve.
go ahead. Continue, Des.
I don't really know what to
say.
Well, we want to know what kind of relationship you were in and where you want to go from here. How's that?
I don't know. I just I got out of a relationship like 3 years ago, and I'm still like recovering from it.
Yeah.
And go in your room and play then. And
You have a child, apparently.
yeah, apparently.
For people that don't know.
See all my plants, yeah.
Yeah.
I recently in the last couple years, I've actually the last internet guy friend I had completely blocked because he got too into my dreams and stalky-ish. So I actually I'm a fan of women a lot. So
Does that mean you
gay.
switch sides then,
Yeah.
Desiree? Is that what you mean?
I'm gay. So
okay, fair enough. We all have options, you know. Why not?
That's why I'm wearing red, because I'm not available for men. Because most of them I can't get in a conversation with, and it's just like a turn off because all they want is sex. So I'm like,
it's
okay, most of men, but the last guy I was talking to, you know, it's just he was too spiritual for me on the path of forcing himself in my dreams sexually with me and other women. So it was kind of really not.
Yeah, that's encroaching. No, that's
rude.
That's very bad.
That's not good manners.
Brandy can vouch for me. So
yeah.
But, I create art, lots of different art.
An
one
amazing
piece I'm
artist.
working on right now is an American eagle, and this photographer let us use his art, and yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Making artist.
Christian Saucy on Instagram. You can look at his photos and videos. It's amazing. He's amazing. But I create all different types of things.
I loved your tiger, Desiree. That tiger that you was doing was amazing.
We're all so clever. We're all good at something.
Look at that.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Des is such
good.
and she's not just gifted in art. She makes these beautiful pyramids as well, and
Yep.
Yeah.
very multi-talented.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I love that one.
That's lovely.
Do you know, Desiree, Alison has got 6 on the go.
That is art. Get out of here with that. She has 6 on the go, like 6 already ordered.
Yeah.
Wow.
But mine are a lot cheaper because they're basic. They're not like yours. Yours is like a work of art.
Alison, why do you
Also
say
is
that?
yours.
But I've only just
Ellie,
started.
you're taking yours to the next level. You're
only
incorporating
done
different
5.
ideas. You're incorporating new ideas. They're freaking amazing. So don't
Yeah.
debase yourself. Yours are
Nice
gorgeous too.
then.
I'm doing my best. Yeah.
So
They're amazing. Your art is amazing too. So I think, you know, art is all about yourself, of how you're able to express what you can with your own self, and really coming from the heart with it, because you can't have art without heart, and you also can't have earth without art. So we're all beautiful pieces of work in progress, and that's why at the moment I'm not looking for anybody. If someone landed in my lap, like a beautiful woman who wanted to be like, oh, and I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm open. But you know, after what I've been through my entire life trying to figure out why I'm alive and why I went through that, it's like I don't want someone else to you know, be
somebody
the forefront of my stabbing pains. So yeah.
Yeah. Look at that cat. Look. Devon's cat. Sorry, it was stretched.
Well, look at our cat. How can we show them Ginge? Can I go like that?
Hold on.
Hang on. This is Alison's
Can you
cat.
see Ginge? No.
When
Oh,
Alison-
I'm using the wrong camera.
When Alison was homeless, she brought her 4 cats here as well. Do you remember, Jill?
Yeah.
And one of them had kittens, so there was hundreds of cats. One got run over, the other one died. So I've been left with the other 3. When she got her place, she left her cats here because they were so happy. But yeah.
So, Mum, what are you after?
I'm after I think I've met my twin flame and he's in spirit. Alison disagrees, but my Melly was my one. And, you know, but yeah, I do miss cuddles and I miss that intimacy. Not the bumbly, not so much, but the cuddles.
She wouldn't say no, though.
Closeness. Well, I don't know. Can I be bothered? I'm 71, for God's sake, you know. Much like, no, I love men. I adore men. But I'm not sure. It'd have to be very special because I am so happy and content. I really am.
as your
That's
daughter
it.
and I were before we met each other, you never know.
Don't know.
Well, when Alison clears off to America,
I'm not
gonna
going this side of no.
Oh, I don't know so much. I feel it. But
my grandkids need me.
No, you don't sit down.
They do.
Got Skype and got aeroplanes.
Don't encourage him because just don't.
I love the idea of falling in love. And I do have fabulous dreams because I wear your bloody t-shirts, Greg. The dreams I have are amazing. It's like a cinematographer camera going off on my brain. Oh my, I astral travel to all this. And these men are delightful. I never see their face except for I was once involved with President Trump. Has anyone else dreamt of Trump?
In their dreams.
I've had Trump in my dreams.
A lot of people have. Nigel Farage, I had a dream about him. Who else?
Yeah, Sharon's saying yeah.
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 It's just not intimate, but close, a friendship.
Mine
I
was
dreamt of
intimate.
Princess Diana.
No, I'm kidding.
But I've told you about my dreams, haven't I? I said I was so in love in this dream. That feeling of being in love is fabulous. Yeah.
It is.
Really
I always
fabulous.
thought being in love would make you feel insecure because you're actually letting out your vulnerability to another person. But I don't feel like that. So, but I honestly thought in every single relationship, that's how you kind of feel. You're opening yourself up, and it's like it's only a matter of time before they hurt you.
Aw.
That's how I used to feel about relationships. Who else feels like that or felt like that about kind of putting themselves out there?
Yeah.
Elaine, I'm not alone there, am I? Do you know what I mean? It's like, because you seem to think, you know, are people compatible sometimes?
I must admit, I have questioned that, having 2 ex-husbands. You know, but I mean, I am probably someone who can feel insecure to start with, or you know, I would need, I suppose, in a way to, you know, like reassurance. But maybe I've not really ever found that true connection. Do you know what I mean? Where I thought it was love, but it wasn't. Maybe it was just because I've been on my own. And do you know what I mean? So I think maybe if I met the right person, there would be no question or doubt in my mind. And of course, I think probably like most people, you want someone that's going to be open and wears their, well, I like people that wear their heart on their sleeve. So I like them to be sort of open and honest, really. You know,
It reminds me of this, what I posted on Allie's page. I don't believe in magic, the young boy said, and the old man smiled. You will when you see her.
So nice.
You will.
Yeah.
That is. And it can happen in an instant. You can walk in a supermarket and just
yeah.
Flakes. And there he is.
I think
or she.
I think sometimes you've got to kind of, when you're in a relationship and you feel that really strong connection, it's like we've got to stop being so guarded and say, what's the worst that could happen? You know, I've been hurt, I've been rejected, I've been rock bottom before.
Yeah.
It's like I've got over it. So, you know, life's an adventure, let's not take it so seriously, which is kind of what you guys are doing. You've joined us here, and it's like, well, what could happen? Something wonderful could happen, you know. There's no reason why we can't do this again. You know, so
not living with regret as well. I mean, I've had 2 marriages go down the pan, but the one thing I never do, I never look at my past and regret anything, because they were lessons that
the children you've got.
Oh yeah, exactly. I wouldn't change anything, because they were experiences that I kind of had to go through to learn, no, I don't want someone who's violent, who's going to smash up my home. I don't want someone who's you know, I don't mean it in a horrible way, but his depression was like for 8 years, and it was nothing but battle to try to get him, and it took leaving for him to then do something about it and be with somebody else. I obviously wasn't the one to, do you know what I mean? So you kind of learn, they were there for whatever reason, and I'm sure everyone would say the same. Everyone's there for whatever reason that you've got to learn by, or learn a lesson by. It's just learning what you want and what you don't want, isn't it, really? You know, I've never lived with regrets. Plus, it makes you very bitter inside, I've found.
Mum's got a good point there. It's like living with heavy drinking, a person that's a heavy drinker, when their personality then changes, you know, and it's like, it's okay if they become, well, it's okay now and again, do you know what I mean? And they're kind of like this fun kind of drunk energy, you know, but it's when they get
alcoholics are a different
they
ballgame.
just
They're
get
not
different,
just
don't they?
drinkers,
You've got to, you know, unless you fall in love with the other person that they've become, you know, you've got to love both sides of that, haven't you? If they're drinking some of the time, a lot of the time. So
I don't mind somebody who's occasional.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's, you know, in moderation. But someone who drinks a lot, I just wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised in a family where we all drank at home. So it is, for me, it's to me, it's an occasional but that must be, I'm thankful that I've never lived with drinkers, so I haven't gone through that, but I can imagine it being quite hard, because someone that's close to me does live with someone who thinks it's quite normal to maybe have a couple of glasses a night, but then on other nights of the week they might binge, as in they'll drink 2 bottles of wine in one fell swoop, you know. I don't mean obviously literally in one go, I mean through the evening, but it's like binge drinking as well, and that I think can ruin relationships. I mean, I don't know, because I don't have the experience, and
Be careful with alcohol and spirituality. It just opens up some doors that you don't want to go down, or have, you know, spirits attack you. The number one place you'll find malevolent spirits hanging out is right above the doorway of a bar or a pub or a tavern, or
anything that can,
all hanging out right there, ready to jump right in.
Yeah, it's true. Who haven't we spoken to yet? Stephanie. Let's speak to Stephanie.
Where's Stephanie?
Love that t-shirt. Oh, were you on mute?
Yes.
Is that yours, Greg?
Yeah, she's good now.
Hello.
Oh no, I can't tell, honestly. It might be, I don't know.
No, this came from Lulu's.
Okay.
Over in
those colors
I like the
together.
colors. Yeah.
Thanks.
Pink and yellow. Nice. I like that.
Nice.
Thank you. My mom gave this to me a couple years ago. Yeah.
So tell us about you.
I'm just here to actually be brave enough to get on Zoom and meet everybody. I've met Allie. She's done a reading, and I followed you, Greg, now for 9 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just usually quiet. And Mary Jane is, well, she's still here. She's my grandmother. She's crossed over, but she's guided me to use her name because I had to protect myself from some things. So that's why she was a real person.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So
understand.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm retired. I just moved from Georgia after 38 years to the mountains in West Virginia. I'm just, you know, I'm open to anything. And Jill and what a lot of people said, you know, if it happens, you know, the law of attraction, those kind of things, you know, but I'm just here. I want to meet like-minded people in the woo-woo world.
Yeah.
What's your sun sign?
I'm a Cancer with Aquarius rising, and I just found out my sun rising is Aries. So I'm not a typical Cancer.
No.
Yeah.
You're not a typical Cancer, did you say?
Virginia? Yeah, I'm not a typical Cancer. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, I'm sorry. Did you say that you just moved from West Virginia or to West
No,
Virginia?
I just moved to West Virginia. I live up in the Panhandle, near, I guess Harper's Ferry is about 30 miles from me. I'm up in the mountain.
Okay, not too far. I'm in Virginia.
Yeah, that's what I realized, you know, because I attended one of the classes, oh gosh, was that back in June with you and Elaine, and I can't remember other ladies' names, but yeah. So,
I just found that video, actually. I just found that. Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
We should remove, darling.
Yep. Hang on. I will.
Is that what did you call those things? Shill?
Yeah,
Probably.
something like that.
He left before I could kick him off.
Uh-oh.
I kicked him off. I kicked him off.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Well, yeah, you're the host now. I can't come off.
Hi, Phil.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry I was late.
That's all right. So Mary Jane, what are you looking for? If you had the perfect ideal partner, what would they be like?
Well, they'd have to like animals and have to, you know, I have 5 cats now that adopted me. So,
As they do.
yes. And I have dogs, and I love, like, I don't go outdoors as much, but I thought I was moving to Florida. I like the beach, those kind of things. They just have to be open-minded and kind. I'm past the age where, kind of like your mom, companionship would be nice, but, at this juncture in my life, I'm content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a bonus rather than it being, a
Yeah.
takeover of your life.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Cherry on the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
I would say the cake is my family, the icing is my spirituality, and the cherry would be that fabulous man that pulled it all together.
Cherry on the top.
And the cherry on the icing on the cake.
Wouldn't that be more of a banana than a cherry?
Oh, naughty boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I went down that road.
Yes, you did. You went there.
The banana split. No. No, that's a better visual than anything else I've heard about.
I'm sorry, it all went to hell on that one.
How many miles are you away, Greg? 3,000?
Yeah, 3, something like that.
Oh,
Probably more.
When you think Great Britain, right, you've got Land's End, which is down Cornwall way, south of England, and you've got John O'Groats, which is the tip of Scotland. I could get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and drive all the way up my country to get to the top of it.
Wow.
That's how
In
small
one day.
Great Britain is.
Wow. Yeah.
In 12 hours, I could drive the whole length and the breadth from East England to Wales. We could drive it, couldn't we, Alex?
Yeah.
You could drive
minuscule.
You could probably drive through a number of countries in less time than it would take for me to go from Florida to California.
Yeah.
It's amazing how vast America is. I just didn't realize till you
huge.
came on the scene and it opened up the whole. America is huge.
Yeah.
And Florida is like its own country, honestly. We have this amazing governor, and we have weather that's, it's every day is summer. So yeah, if you love summer, this is the place to be.
Yeah, and if you love hurricanes and other things too.
Yeah. The hurricanes aren't that bad.
Hurricanes and other things,
yeah.
We
Well,
have
you
a
haven't had
category-
one run over the top of you, have you?
Yeah, a category 3 came right like 3 years ago, 3 years ago. I was probably the last one to leave Siesta Key at the time, but it wasn't that bad. I'd much rather live through a hurricane than a tornado. Hurricanes aren't that bad. Yeah.
Exactly, Craig.
Yeah. Brandy knows. She's a Floridian.
Alison slept through our one and only hurricane, Greg. She was about 16. All night I was saying, please wake up, Alison, I'm frightened. The trees were going, the roof tiles were coming off, the fence was going down. She wouldn't wake up. And all the lights went out. It was really scary. And in the morning she got up. I said, where are you going? She said, I'm going to work. I said, don't be so daft. You can't get out. The trees are down. You can't get out. She was going to get ready and go to work.
Was it
Totally
noisy?
oblivious. Eh?
Was it noisy?
It was a hurricane, yeah.
No, I was talking about her snoring.
Oh no, you went there. Right, that's it.
You're a bad boy, man.
You, mummy.
I don't snore.
Do you know what? No one thinks they snore until the other person says
you go. So you wake yourself up snoring. Then you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done that, Sharon?
Yes.
I've
I
done
have
it.
too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny when it happens.
Absolutely. Right, who haven't we spoken to?
Valerie,
Valerie.
Kathleen came, look at the clutch.
What was that, Des?
What does say?
Vera's cat is like, look at the butt.
Yeah, it's like, here's my butt, mum. There we go.
Where's
That's it.
I think I
Here's
see
my-
Devin holding his hand up. He wants to speak.
Oh, Devin, come on then,
Oh,
Devin.
Devin, come
Didn't I
on
see your
now.
hand up,
And
Devin?
then we speak to Valerie.
That's betrayal, Greg. That's betrayal.
Come on. There's some lovely ladies that want to hear you talk.
I'm Devin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Oregon. I usually say I'm from the Pacific Northwest because I just kind of grew up moving back and forth from different places in Oregon, just back to Yakima, Washington specifically.
Oh, wow.
'Cause that's where most of my family's from.
It's Oregon, not Oregon.
It doesn't matter.
Is that north, south, east, or west?
It's on the west side of the U.S.
Up from Greg.
Yeah, we're directly the state directly above California.
Yep. Yeah. So what sign are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
I'm a
I saw you put
Cancer
your hand
sun.
up.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer sun, Capricorn rising, Sagittarius moon.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 35 too.
352?
I'm 35.
Oh. You look young for 352.
Who knows?
So what do you
Well,
like?
you
What are you
know.
looking for in a woman?
I'm kind of yellow today, right? Because I'm also unsure of exactly what I want. It's kind of like I know what I don't want, right? There's some things
good,
that
though.
I know I don't want.
Yeah.
I also have Tourette's, so I can't drive. So like I need a companion that likes to travel, right? Or likes to drive, and somebody adventurous, but also someone who's into the woo woo.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly,
what are you passionate
I'm
about?
also here to make deep friendship connections. But like I also believe that the best relationships are built on a solid foundation in friendship, and I think we're all kind of just building that here together with each other anyway.
What are you passionate about, Devin? What are things that you just like to do for the heck of it?
I'm a gamer, so I connect with a lot of people that way too. But I really I really love psychic development too. And so in pretty much the self-discovery and self-exploration through that, and I love hearing other people's paranormal experiences. Because when people open up to you about like really weird stuff, you kind of make a deeper connection with people sometimes, because in a lot of situations, don't really share that side of them with everyone.
And you realize you're not alone in this world in your thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So I find spiritual people more interesting than, it's like there's so many different subjects under spiritual subjects, it's just otherwise it's like food, drink, travel.
What's the weather like, right?
You can discover everything spiritual.
I just I want
Then
I
you
want the different variations of it.
You learn about other people's abilities and how
Yeah.
to refine your own as well, and
Yeah.
what people's experiences are with the paranormal, and it's fascinating. It really is.
Everyone's got a story to tell.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, okay, should we go to Valerie? Unless you've got anything else you want to say, Devon? No? Okay. So Valerie, darling, what about yourself?
Yeah, he muted his microphone.
I thought that was a key moment there.
He's like, I had enough. I think we should put him on a spotlight again for another 10 minutes.
Well, I came on to meet spiritual people because I find myself very much alone where I live because nobody is awake or open. And it's very difficult to have conversations, you know, I feel like I'm living in two worlds. My house is very peaceful. I'm retired. And then I go outside and I meet my neighbors and, oh, it's a whole nother world. And, you know, you have to get along with them. And, you know, I have to keep my thoughts to myself, some of my thoughts. They think I'm crazy for not getting the
Yeah.
And, you know, I came on just to meet some, you know, I've been watching for a very long time and I finally came on.
Oh, thank you for doing that, Valerie.
It was hard. Sorry about the computer business. I don't understand. I got a brand new computer and I'll figure it out.
I think we'd have to find someone else who's got a Mac computer that may.
Yeah.
Have you got it sorted out now? Can you see everybody now?
Well, I'm on my iPad, which is my old piece.
Right.
And I know how to work it. So I'll figure it out just like everything else. Yeah.
That's good. You know now so that you can go on to spirit chats. You can come along to psychic development if you want to. You can come along. We have kind of like reading days where we just hang out.
Yeah, I've been watching you. What happens is you probably don't see that I'm on because I'm in my bedroom watching you on my TV and YouTube. So it probably doesn't say, you know, I can't do any typing there. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but I've been watching you and I'm like so excited for you too. It's wonderful how you came together. It's amazing.
It's a miracle, that's for sure.
It is.
And I think that's why we share it. We're sharing it because we want other people to believe that they can find it no matter what the circumstance.
If we can find each other across continents, well, she stalked me first, obviously, in my dreams.
Yeah.
She stalked me in my dream. If she can find me in my dreams 13 years ago, this can happen to anyone.
I believe so.
On good memory.
But if I had to put Alison on,
Mum started it. Mum started it.
I said to Alison, you got to see this bloke, Todd Medina. He is fantastic. So she went on to Todd's list, and that's when you found Alison.
Yeah, because I was having a beach meetup here in Siesta Key, Florida, with Todd Medina, and I wanted to go through his friends list to make sure that I had friended anyone of his friends that had sent me a friend request. And I saw Allie's picture there, and it was the same face I saw in my dreams. And she took my breath away. Up until that point, I didn't think that she incarnated with me. And there she was. And she didn't even send me a friend request. She had no idea what In5D was. She had clueless.
Yeah, so happy for you too. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Say thank you, Mummy.
This can happen to anyone, though.
Thank you, Patricia.
Greg,
Yeah.
did you hear that? Greg, say thank you, Mummy.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh.
Oh, I love him.
Oh
He's
my
so
goodness.
cute.
Oh my goodness, this is strange. Now, I just saw a comment, Mad Max. I was just trying to, because we're not including the people in the chat either at the moment.
Right.
You know, and I just thought Mad Max man, or we think it's a man, and then they've just gone entered the waiting room. So that was a mental thing. It's like coming in, and then ding, they're there.
Oh,
yeah.
Shall I go off to make room for someone?
I've been throwing the link in the chat all throughout the afternoon.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you're in the chat,
guys.
click on the link, join us, come on in. We don't bite.
So this is going up on YouTube after? I'm a little scared
It's
about
on right
that.
now. You're
It's
live
on
right
now.
Oh my
now.
God. I was afraid of that.
Valerie, what else would you like? What else? Because we interrupted you. What can you visualize? What sort of person can you visualize in your world?
Well, not necessarily a man in my life, but just spiritual people, women would be nice. Somebody I could talk to or email or, just have a conversation with. And because I have no one near me at all that
Yeah.
is on my way of thinking, our way of thinking, really.
You can always, Valerie, put your email address in the chat. If you want to do that, put your email address in the chat, and then people can then send you a message, and you can.
Okay.
Maybe after we've.
So the chat, who sees the chat? Only you guys?
It's only just us. Yeah, just us here.
Okay, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to give it over because everybody's watching.
Of course not. Of course not.
Okay.
And
Welcome, Max.
if somebody's watching the live, this version on the recorded version.
Then they'll see it.
Make a no, they won't. But just make a comment in the comment section that you're interested.
If you wanted
That
to connect with
doesn't go for
Valerie,
Valerie, it goes for anyone.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Except for those of us wearing red.
Yeah.
We're taken.
So
yeah.
Yeah, if anybody wants to reach
this is
me.
live right now.
We're live right
I didn't
now.
realize it was going to be live. I would have
Hi, Phil.
donated.
Mum's on here, Phil. She wants to say hi.
I'm a Zoomy virgin, aren't I? It's my first time.
A Zoom version. Yes.
Virgin, yeah.
That's where that cherry reference came from.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Sorry.
Well done, Desiree. That's good.
You gotta throw some sad, humor in there.
That's what it's all about. Definitely what it's all about.
What would we do without laughter?
What would we do? Okay.
It'd
So
be a
Valerie,
very sad
is there anything
world
else-
is what we would be. Without laughter.
Valerie, is there anything else you want to add?
Well, did I tell you? I told you I was retired. I'm 63.
Yeah.
Um,
Whereabouts are you from?
Yeah.
Did you say that already?
I'm from Northwest Massachusetts. I don't want to
Okay.
say the town, but
No.
from the corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the state was so many lovely people. I'm in the midst of, what, but
Yeah.
I try not to let it bother me because that's not real, that's,
Yeah. Not your reality.
no, I try not to have it affect my everyday life, but it's, it still does, but yeah, it is hard to meet,
It is.
people on.
I would encourage you to get onto some groups and things because not necessarily, I mean, I hate saying this because it's like I'm touting for business, and I promise I'm not. But there are lots of kind of groups. You've got In5D chat, now you've
Great
actually
chat.
ventured
Yeah.
onto Zoom.
Yeah.
You can really get some really strong friendships. I've made some really wonderful friends overseas and everywhere, all over the place. And who I can hand on heart say are my deep friends.
Yeah.
And this has opened up my world. And that can happen to you because it's very lonely on your own. And I speak to loads of people when I'm doing readings for people. There's so many people who are in your situation, honestly. And it's like in their world, there's nobody around them who they can have a conversation with about their spiritual beliefs. There's nobody who can speak about, their worries or fears or what's happening. So you know, it is lonely, and I'll just encourage that, you know.
Yeah, I will do that. This was a big jump for me to come on
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
And I'm
Good.
glad I
Well
did,
done.
Yeah.
even with the difficulties.
Yeah.
So as far as my email, it's actually my name backwards, like Aubert Valerie at yahoo.com. So if
Okay.
anybody wants to reach out to me, that
Do you
would be
want me
nice.
to type it in there?
I'm trying to find where to type it, and
Their worries or fears or what's happening. So let me
Well,
try.
you put it out there anyway. You know, it's
yeah, I
gonna be
did
YouTube.
verbally, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, they can't get me.
AUBERT Valerie at what was it?
Yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Com. Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay, I'll put
Yeah,
it. I'll
that's
put
it.
I'll put
Yes.
it in the chat there. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
if
Yes,
anybody
if
wants to reach
any
out.
of you ladies or men would like to just chat and type, and
Yeah.
and then we can get to know each other. And
And that goes for everybody else. If anybody wants to add their email address in the chat, you know, this doesn't have to be just about dating, because I think people want friendships as well. And just because you give somebody your email address doesn't mean that's it. They've got a right to you. Just what I mean. It's like, no, this is just an opening conversation starter. That's it. It's I think people can get a bit panicky about that. You know, it doesn't have to be.
yeah, because it's a big world out there, and it's
It
like,
is.
okay, who am I giving my email to? But how, you know, what danger can that really be? I mean,
It can't because there's a delete button and a block button. It's really
And it's
Right.
not like giving your physical address out.
no,
no.
that we wouldn't recommend at all.
No.
Anyone want a cake?
All right. Well, thank you so
Anyone
much.
wants an almond finger? Mother's given out almond fingers here.
Almond fingers.
Yeah. You have them in
Your
America,
mother-
almond fingers?
One of her rock cakes that go down quite nicely with butter and jam.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Jill's
they were
had her
nice.
rock
I'll make
cakes.
some more.
Yeah. Now, who haven't we spoken to? Max has just joined us, which was strange, Max, because I saw your name come up on the chat, because you're often on date nights and things like that. I've seen your name on there. And then ping, and I was thinking, why don't you come into the chat? And then there you were. So that was funny.
Kirsten in the chat is saying, ask Mad why he's wearing sunglasses.
He's shy. Are you shy?
It's sunny.
Could be. Could be.
It's not talking.
No.
We can't hear you.
Can you?
Incognito.
Can he hear us?
Can you hear us, Max? Yeah, you can hear us.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
okay.
thanks for the super chat, Phil.
Bet, man.
Oh,
Appreciate
lovely.
that.
Now, who haven't we spoken to? We haven't spoken to Elaine or Brandy
Or Phil.
Vera
Or
yet.
Lisa Lovestar.
Or Lisa. Hi, Lisa's just joined us. So, Elaine, let's speak to you, darling.
Okay. I'm
Hi.
Elaine. I live in the Kansas City area, south of
Cheeks.
Kansas City. I'm a retired radiology technologist. I dabble with crafts and art, and
What kind of crafts?
I'm learning how to do readings. I'm a Reiki master.
She's brilliant at herbal remedies and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And she's going to be doing a talk soon on that, aren't
Yes.
You keep telling me that.
you?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna get you kicked off of whatever platform.
We'll take our chances.
You love it, really.
And I'm into healthy eating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking and eating.
No, healthy eating, not
Oh, sorry.
smoking and eating.
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf.
The opposite to that, Mama.
What's your astrological sign?
I'm a Leo sun, an Aquarius, moon and rising on one place, and the other place it was Aquarius moon and Capricorn rising. So I'm not real sure.
Interesting. Okay.
But I've never felt like I was a true Leo.
Mm.
But I can roar if you piss me off.
Uh-oh.
I better stop nagging about the about the speaker bit, hadn't I?
Oh no, you don't piss me off.
Yeah,
You have to do something a whole lot more than that.
No, we've got a good friendship, haven't we, Elaine?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm glad I found you also.
Yeah. So what would what sort of person would fit into your life?
I'm really, the only thing that I'm lacking is someone to go places with and to do things with. More like a companion. And I'm pretty content with my life right now. I've been single for a long, long time.
Yeah. Isn't that nice that there's a lot of people, in fact, I think most people are, once they've found their spirituality, you're in a very balanced place because you found part of yourself. When people are very depressed, I always kind of try and nudge them into finding out their spiritual side.
Yeah.
Because it does make a difference in your life. It really does.
I've found lots of answers to why my life is the way it is and why I get the messages that I get. It's interesting that you hear something in a meditation and you don't know what it means for years and years and years, and then finally something happens or somebody says something and you go, oh, that's what that means.
Yeah. So you've been doing some trance work as well, haven't you? And that's been really interesting.
A couple of times. I need to find somebody to practice with.
Yeah. Well, I'm always up for doing it in the class after class if ever you want to. Because I know that you.
I don't want to take up your time. You're so busy.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a pleasure. Sorry, William, what was you saying?
Oh, I was saying that I was saying this mention is what this responded as she what she said she about meditation. I'm interested in doing that with someone else, too.
So to connect in a meditation way. So people want to practice their psychic abilities. Yeah, like a practice.
Yeah, I do it. I do my meditation every night. I do it like every day before I go to sleep. And sometimes when I just want some clear my hair, I even do it. I even did it one time outside, back next to the woods. So.
Oh, that's lovely. It does keep us balanced, doesn't it? I would say that I don't actually do the close your eyes meditation bit. I do the daydream one.
There's so many ways you can do it. You can meditate while you're fishing, while you're in the shower, or you can just, close your eyes and go into that trance, which is easy for me to do. Yeah.
While you're on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
I've been getting messages in the shower since I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
The answers to all the things that perplex me then the day before pop into my brain in the morning in the shower.
Isn't it wonderful how that water is kind of like a conduit for energy and inspiration? And
yes, same with the
river. I was that age, I didn't know what it meant.
Ocean, all that works. All of that is good vibration. It's natural, universal energy. It's fucking beautiful.
I agree.
True. It is true. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
That's why I spend all my time at the river, because they play music, they have drum circles, everybody is accepting, everybody cares about one another. you got a lot of stuff going on too in the States where people are getting evicted, they're getting kicked out of their homes, they're in the streets, that are staying at campgrounds, and they're raising kids on campgrounds, and you know, it's a wide spectrum of things going on here. But for me personally, I don't care what they do. My opinion is there's a demon there, and it has two heads, and it's playing us both against each other, and it's taking away our strength. It's taking away our strength because it's playing us against each other, and we need to love one another no matter what they decide to do with their money, because I don't have shit to do with their money. You know? And it's just there's not enough time left in life to allow that to bring a dark energy in on your space. You know, leave your space clean and bring and project into the universe as much light, love, and positivity as you can.
Yes.
And let them sort out the garbage.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting what you're saying, you know, people losing their homes, you know, because of because of what they're doing, you know, the games that they're playing, and you know, and they are trying to play us off one against the other.
They play both sides against the middle, and Greg knows this. He's been alive as long as I have. I'm 57, and he's watched this play out 100 different times. They always pit us against each other, but there was a time before that. There was a time before that when families had vacations, and there was beautiful time, and there was great family time, and there was a time that was much different, but it changed when the money became the most important thing. And now I just don't care what they do with it. That dark energy is from another realm that we do not need here. We are the warriors of light. We have to push things into the universe that makes it change. We are the change. We can't wait for them to do it, and we can't argue about what they're doing. We just have to make that change. It's what we have to do.
Yeah. Our thoughts are constantly changing reality, and that's why, you know, I've told people you can't necessarily bury your head in the sand with what's going on right now. That's not an option, but in other ways, there are people out there that are basically doing that are holding space for everyone. And that's really important that people are doing that as well. So it's a combination. I think we're all working together in a symbiotic manner that is going to change reality for the better. Yeah.
I agree.
I like the idea of a mood board where you put in your mind's eye, you put what you want the world to be.
That's it.
In the not too distant future, we can create heaven on earth here, and it's possible.
Exactly.
And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We've just got to go through this birthing, and it's painful.
That's amazing.
It'll happen in our lifetime.
I hope so.
I felt a shift recently, probably about 6 weeks ago, and it was mind altering for me.
Wow.
It was like something came through and it just scooped every negative remembrance, everything that was negative out of my memory. It just took it all away. So all that was left was my ego, and when I only had that left, I just threw that away too. So I feel much better. I feel great right now.
I wake up every morning so excited and optimistic. I want to know what's happening. And yeah, it's dreadful. A lot of the news is dreadful, but you just got to just pray that it's going to get better. And it will. It will. I have high hopes because we're all fabulous.
See, I had an experience with the event. I saw myself standing in front of myself, and all of a sudden this white light floods the planet. And when that happens, this is the solar flash. This is what everyone's been talking about, but this is what you're going to feel. You're going to feel this unconditional love to a magnitude that you cannot put into words. Imagine the thing or the people, the persons that you love the most, magnify that by 1,000,000. And I'm probably
that's what happened to me.
it. Yep.
6 weeks ago, that's what happened. It was like getting struck by lightning. Boom. And then all of a sudden you could feel all that power around you. feel everything around you. And it was like,
Yeah.
all this time I've been afraid, and I don't know why I had all this power here the whole time. Why was I afraid? So I'm not afraid anymore.
And a lot of this third dimensional bullshit doesn't matter at that point. Money, government, religion, all
Right.
that stuff. When that
Yeah.
happens, none of that stuff matters.
I'm holding that space, Greg. I'm holding that space, friend.
Good. I felt it. I'm holding it
Hey,
too.
you want to hear what's tricky about it? Is I live on the Noacheki River, and that's the Indian word for the river of death. So think about that. Here's a bunch of
Noacheki
light
River.
from the river of death. Woo!
Never heard it. Where's the Noacheki River?
The Noacheki River is in Upper East Tennessee. It was
Okay.
actually a candidate for the Olympics when we did the whitewater rafting.
Oh, wow.
The Ocoee outdid it. They ran the Olympics on the Ocoee, which is also close. But yeah, what a great place. I suggest anybody, if you look up USA Raft in Irwin, Tennessee, you can get a cabin there for the night for $60. You can stay for a weekend when they're having some kind of jam or something going on, and you'll have the time of your life. It is such a beautiful place. I can't even tell you how beautiful it is.
Right, we'll go, Jill. Shall we next week? Yeah.
That's a long flight.
Come on. Hey, it's here. It's beautiful. It's definitely worth it. I came here to go to college, and it was so beautiful here that when my college was over, my mom called and she said, "Are you coming home?" I said, "Mom, I'm at home." Sorry.
I didn't get you a drink.
That's the way I felt when I moved to Florida, Siesta
Yeah.
Key.
You
You know, as soon as I stepped foot on that 99.9% quartz crystal sand.
I got a biker friend down there somewhere on a key. I don't know which one though. I don't know. Wherever the biker dudes are down there, that's where
Right.
he's at.
Sorry, I had to go tinkle. Mum took over.
I didn't.
Allison, I got to say something about Allison here.
Oh dear.
I've only looked at their last 2 readings for Gemini, but it's like I'm going, this woman has got a spyglass on me. She's watching what I'm
Wow,
doing.
that's
And it was
amazing.
really weird because it's been nearly glass to perfection almost. It's really good.
Oh.
No, it's really good. I wanted to say that. It's the reason I came on here was because I wanted to say that it's
Thank
working.
you.
Whatever you're attempting to do, it's working. What you should
Oh,
have.
thank you for that. I do
You're welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Debbie or Deborah. Is it Deborah? Welcome.
Hi. I don't know what just happened to my phone. Everything just.
Join the club. We've all had issues tonight.
Oh,
all right.
How are you?
So, Max, while we're chatting, what would you be looking for, or have I missed this? Have you already spoken?
Well, I don't. I come into an environment like this and I hug everyone who is here. I love everyone who showed up. I love everyone who took the time to be in this space for whatever reason they
Me
have.
too.
Whether it's pain or whether they're lonesome or whatever it may be. We need these areas of light. We need pockets of light because we are in a big, heavy mess right now.
True.
Pockets of life. We just need to have them, and that's why I'm here. I'm here for the comic relief. Oh.
Excellent. We love it. We
and
need all
the reason I wear shades is because I've been on the internet since it was invented, and I have a 22-inch screen in front of me, and my eyes are getting bad as I get older, so I put shades on for the screen.
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
What's your sun sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. And what's your, that's right. And your moon and rising, what are they?
My moon and sun are both in, I just had it up here. They're both in Virgo.
Okay.
I have a planet in Taurus, Scorpio, and Pisces, other than that. says that.
But if an ideal relationship came along, you would be open to it.
I'm open to love in all its forms, and that up to and including that. So yeah.
Okay.
It's
We're just putting that out there right now because people are watching, and people are going to be watching in the.
Well, I'm not.
So-
I don't want to say that I'm shopping. Shopping's not the right word.
No.
But I'm here.
Yes.
Good.
That's tickled Deborah. I can hear Deborah giggling in the back there.
Well, I'm still here, I guess. I couldn't tell, but I guess I am. So, okay.
And I'm so grateful that everyone is coming out here and putting their feet forward and introducing themselves. And some people, this is the first time that they've been on with us.
We just
and,
got to do it. It's got to get bigger.
Yeah.
There's got to be more of us out here. It's got to get
Absolutely.
bigger.
More connections.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to dress up like a full Grateful Dead skeleton and go to the Billy Strings concert on Halloween. I'm so psyched about that. If you haven't heard Billy Strings, anybody in here, if you have not heard Billy Strings, he did a concert with the Grateful Dead drummer at Red Rocks this year.
Oh, I'm from Colorado. I miss
And
Red.
at Red Rocks, he did that with Kirschman, and it is dynamite. It's on YouTube. Pull it up and listen to it later. That is spectacular music. It's legendary. That concert will be legendary. It's going to go down as a big one. And Billy Strings is exploding right now. He's just turning into. He reminds me of Hendrix and Joplin and those people who are reaching for the extremes and reaching outside the box. He's really very good. I highly recommend it to everybody here.
Maybe Max, could you put the link in the chat maybe?
Oh yeah.
People,
In
that would
fact,
be-
when I had my awakening, when I got struck by this bolt of lightning, I was listening to a new song that he did called Home. And in the lyrics, it's just the whole song starts with "Alone in my head for the first time," and it goes from there. And it's just this guy is making. He's going to be a big thing before long. I paid $35 for my ticket, but that's going to be $100 ticket in short order.
Yeah.
That's a great line. Alone in my head for the first
Like
time.
Yeah, I'll put both of the links in. I'll put the one for the giant concert where everybody can watch it later, and then I'll put one in for that song Home. I'll put both those in chat for you.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Who haven't we spoken to yet? Lovely Brandy. We haven't spoken to Brandy or Phil or Vera. Who else? And Deborah. Okay, so
I'm going to try this again.
Brandy, are you available to chat?
There's somebody.
I don't know if you're working, Brandy, or not.
What, me?
Yeah.
What's up?
I love it.
Yeah, I'm working.
You're working. Let us know when the best time to chat to you. Is it now?
Like right this minute, because I work till 11:30.
Okay. How long is that until you finish?
Like several hours.
Oh, okay.
5 hours? 5
Yeah.
hours? Yeah.
So very quickly, what color would you wear if you was would you be red, amber, or green?
I forgot what the colors meant.
Well, green is available. Green is available.
Sure, we'll go
Amber-
with green. Sure, we'll go with green. I only own tie-dye, so I don't have anything solid colors. Like the closet is nothing but tie-dye, so, or black.
I hope they're yours, Greg.
They are.
I was thinking, I wish I had did this earlier. I should have just did a red spiral.
I think they would go down really well. Just
Root
one
chakra.
color.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Or a solid green one, like a
Yeah.
like a dark green, like a real dark, rich, like green,
right.
like earthy color. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Forest green.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I was trying to think of what that color was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you instead.
She's avoided, isn't
Oh,
she?
me?
I think.
Yeah. What's your sign?
Virgo.
Yep.
Virgo, Scorpio rising, Taurus moon,
Mhm.
completely crazy,
So are we. It's all good.
completely in tune, workaholic.
Yep. Got a dog. The dog likes to join in.
Yeah, there's some like people partying next door to me.
Ah.
What
We
are,
did
what are you
invite you.
passionate about, Brandy? What are you
Passionate
passionate about? What do you
about
like to
Mother
do?
Earth. Mother Earth. I am passionate about Mother Earth. I'm very instinct with her.
Okay. Okay. So
Very instinct with Mother Earth.
when you have free time, what do you like doing?
Just being outside. You know, it's Florida. We love it. You already know.
Yeah, I do.
Being outside. I just go and sit out in the grass and, you know.
Do you have any hobbies that you enjoy doing?
Yeah, I do art and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of music, just like you, Greg. I love the music.
And you play
guys know
music.
I
You play-
exercise all the time.
You play piano.
I do play piano. I play violin too. I also sing too. I was all county chorus
Wow.
for most of my life. I was a singer. But I do exercise a lot. I am a very big health nut. I don't eat.
Bring a
I actually
violin.
fast. I'm up to fasting 17 hours a day now.
Wow.
Bring a violin, and I got a friend that'll play with you on the river. They play every weekend, just about. They're always playing. There's always an open mic. We have a great time.
Road
If
trip.
that's something you enjoy, yeah.
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 Yeah, so I'm always working out when I'm not doing all those other stuff. I'm working out all the time. I walk 5 miles a day. I ride a bike 30 minutes and I do 1,000 squats every single day.
Wow.
I don't eat after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like I got some gum, but I don't eat. Like no
Intermittent
consuming
fasting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fasting. Yeah. My stomach is so small right now. You would not be able to tell by physically looking at me. But I am training my body because that's what Spirit told me to do. So I'm training for something. This has been happening for a couple months now. So
See, I told you it's recent. Couple weeks. This thing is changing. This thing is changing. Something's changing. I like it. It's going in the right direction.
Mac, is there any way to turn your volume up? Very low.
I can't hear nothing that person's saying because my
Yeah,
dog's
and-
barking.
In the settings, you can adjust the volume.
It's going through
Is it
my
just me though?
camera. It's going through my camera instead of my headset. So what it's doing. I can swap it around. But yeah, they have violins, the big basses, banjos, all kinds of stuff on the river. It's open mic all the time.
Yeah.
And it's fun for anybody just to come sit around and listen or whatever.
Lovely. Nothing like live music.
Live music is amazing, isn't it? It's that energy.
Yeah, they're having a soul festival this weekend, which is a 3-day festival. Not this weekend, but this coming weekend. There'll be a 3-day festival there, and there'll be tons of bands for the whole 3 days. So that'll be amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
When my teleport works, I'll come.
There you go.
Click her fingers will be there. She'll be
Beam me
there.
up, Scotty.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Think about it hard enough, you'll be picking that energy up because there's plenty of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Well-
is this whole thing being recorded so I can go back and watch it later? Because
It's
there's
live
about
now.
50 bikers next door and they all have their Harleys. Like,
Right.
I can't hear anything. That's what I was barking at. Yeah, there's 50 people next door. There's like a Harley. I don't know what's going on. There's a
She
bunch
was
of men
supposed to
on
be my
Harley. And they all have the same leather jacket on. So I'm assuming it's some type of a gang.
Absolutely.
It's very
It could
loud.
be just a motorcycle club.
Yeah, just a club.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like a gang, you know. I meant
But,
like
yeah,
a group,
it's
like
fun.
us. We're all a group, you know, like a group.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, great.
That's where I cut my teeth many, many years ago. I started at the NC and now I'm working my way all the way up to the Grateful Dead. There's nothing left. That's the full spectrum.
Valerie, there's a little message in the chat. It's tell Valerie I'm here, Ailina.
Okay, thank you.
Ailina? Yeah.
I'll go look at it. Let's see. Find it.
Yeah. Phil, you connect with an Ailina, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's a very lovely young lady,
She's lovely.
and she's very smart too. She's good poetry.
Yeah.
Mindset.
So as you're
Oh.
chatting, Phil, do you want to tell us what you're kind of looking for?
Well, of course, I'm wearing green, so I'm looking for love.
Yeah.
Yeah, so according to Western astrology, I am a Virgo sun, Libra rising, and a Pisces moon. My Venus is in Leo, so I love like a Leo. Yet I'm service orientated and psychic pretty much. I'm channeling. So those are my qualifications of where I'm at. And what I'm looking for. Somebody that is in touch with themselves. In touch, also in touch with their psychic abilities. And it would be really nice if she likes to drive and we can travel. And let's see. Anything else?
Okay.
Well, she loves herself.
Whereabouts do you live in?
Pardon?
Whereabouts do you live in?
I live in the Pacific Northwest, outside of a town called Shelton, Washington, and yeah, I live in the woods. It's 6 acres in the woods here. Got a creek running through it. The house is all falling apart, but other than that, everything on this property is just lovely.
So what are you passionate about? Like, we know what I know more about you than a lot of people that are just tuning in for the first time. What, like, for example, you do Reiki, you're qualified.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Reiki master for 35 years.
Yep.
I like to read cards. I like to do videos. I've got a kayak. I used to like to kayak when I could get the kayak out to the water. The creek is a little low for me to kayak down it. But yeah, I got a year-round stream coming through here. I love Mother Earth. Somebody said I do love Mother Earth. I have to admit that I smoke marijuana. So just so you know. My loves. I would say it's music and sunshine.
What music do you play?
I noodle. I play the harmonica.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. And
wow.
I've got a Indian flute. I've got my bowls. And I've got 3 different guitars.
Mm-hmm.
And bongos. So I like making noise. I'm not that great of I'm kind of what would we call it? Blues, I guess, would be my main thing.
One of your guitars is a bass. So you have a bass and just a 6 and 2 6 strings, right?
Right. I got an acoustic and an electric. I haven't worked on the electric a whole lot, though I will be doing that in the future.
Mhm.
I have worked on the bass. I love playing that bass. That's, I like that.
It would be fun to jam with you sometime. Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll have to get together on a Zoom, or I'll have to. Well, the problem, Greg, is I don't know about traveling anymore, because if they're gonna make me have to have I don't see why they can mandate this damn shot. I mean,
No,
it's
they can't. Even that mandate's not a law, so they shouldn't be able to.
right. Well, yeah, but this is the thing, and this is kind of why I've opened up that I'll give a free Reiki session to anybody that has been back. Oh, I can't even say that word.
They got the poke.
They got the poke, and they were forced into it, mandated to take it. And you're
Yeah.
having side effects. Come to me. I will try to help you. I mean, I'm not going to promise that I can, but I will do everything within my power to try to help you.
Awesome.
That's a lovely, lovely gesture.
Yeah.
It's really
Well
lovely.
done.
And you can follow Phil on his YouTube channel too.
Well,
well,
I
kind of.
won't be on that channel until sometime late in October, I don't think.
Yeah, you'll be back.
I'll
Just gotta
come
watch
back. I'm on BitChute right now, and
Good. Good.
So, and Facebook, I'll post things directly to Facebook too. So yeah, you can follow me there, BitChute and Vimeo. And I think it's all under my email, philchris58.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
That's brilliant. So we've got our Vera, haven't we? Vera, hi, darling.
Hi.
I'm sorry I give you Alison's wrong address, darling. That was my fault.
I've got 2 mugs though. Can I gift 1 mug to my mum?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
thank
all right?
you. Yeah, that's
I
good.
was thinking about it. Well,
yeah.
And now you ask.
Oh, good. We was on the same wavelength.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
A Benji mug.
Yep.
Brilliant. So you're in red, so you're not necessarily after anything. What about friendships, Vera?
Well, maybe friendship, just talks.
Yeah.
So to have people like we're having in class, just nice conversations with like-minded people. Because that's what's lacking in my area big time. I'm in the Netherlands.
Yep.
And yeah, they're all talking
it's
about certain
isolating.
things.
It's isolating, isn't it? Because there's no one around you, is there, equally, that you can just have a coffee with and talk openly about, you know.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
But yeah, really talks. I do get like hints. Well, that person is the wise one because you don't get those tests.
Okay.
And I just said, well, then let me be the stupid one. I turned my head like, walk. Bye. Yeah, come on. No. I'm 57 at the moment. I'm not really looking, but yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So you should be wearing yellow.
Well, with the current situation in my home and everything, and the passing of my lovely dog Benji, where Ellie has a mark from, and me, so there are only 3.
Yeah, Mum's gonna have one.
Mugs like this.
I will treasure it.
So yeah, I don't think I'm, with all that going on, I'm really ready. But just companionship, and you never know where it leads to.
No, exactly.
Yes.
And I am in my life totally crazy about my pets. Still have a cat who is not too healthy at the moment, even though she's feeling better, and 2 guinea pigs. And I hope to have a dog back on my path, which I know will happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. I live, just to let you know, I live more in sync with my animals than I feel connected with most people,
Yeah.
especially in the area.
Yeah. Yeah. You can also talk to your animals, can't you? You're like an animal whisperer. So if there's anybody watching this and they feel as if they're not connecting with their pet, you know, maybe their pet's not is acting strangely, definitely contact Vera, because
Yeah,
you know,
I'm not like a behavioral specialist or anything, but it's like I crawl in the skin of the animal, and while we talk, all of a sudden I see, well, yeah, he acts like this, but that's because you don't understand this and this part, or this and this.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
Just to understand why, because so many people state animals don't have a voice, so we need to speak out.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like, do you listen the
Yeah.
right way?
Yeah.
They will tell you. They will sometimes, well, my dog doesn't show he has to go out. Well, he's standing next to you, whining. Well, that could be a clue.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because when you allow them, you can literally talk to animals like there's between 6 and 8-year-old child.
Yeah.
And when you feed that correctly, you get a dog that is literally understands almost every word. And if they don't, you'll see a frown, rephrase it, and they'll get it.
Yeah, they do. They understand a lot more than we think. That's for sure. Yeah.
That's how I brought my dog around from being extremely insecure. Something happened while he was still a pup. Mentally, physically, and emotionally, he was still a puppy when I got him at 4.5 years old of age.
Yeah.
And he has changed just because I started to give him choices, and he changed in such a big way. Well, everyone could have seen it. And yeah, the timing that I had to let him go was, I knew it was coming. He was not showing any signs of illness. I knew it was coming. Except the moment that it did happen was like, yep, a little bit more early than I thought.
Yeah.
But this is it.
It definitely shocked me. A lot of us, I think we was all in a shock, because he's been like a mascot in our meetings, you know, in our groups and things. He was there all the time. So massive. He was an absolutely beautiful Bernese mountain dog, wasn't he? Lovely, lovely big soppy dog. He was just so gorgeous.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I had this one.
Oh, there we are. Look, that's our Benji. What a handsome boy.
Yeah.
I have to be out of, so
Yeah,
it gets
we can see.
fully.
Got it. We can see.
And
So
this was taken a few years ago when he showed me what he could be.
Yeah.
And it took him until I moved to this place 2 years ago.
Yeah.
To really get where he wanted to go. He chose to live the way he lived. He chose not to show anyone there was something wrong inside.
He hid it, didn't he? A lot. Yeah.
He hid it
With you
big
now,
time.
though. He's with you now. You feel him now, don't you? I felt him around. I felt Benji. Didn't you felt
When
Benji?
when I left, because I, of course, in this area, you have to have the vet examination because he needed a little help.
Yes.
Because mentally he was so strong. And yeah, we had to let him go right there, right then. Yeah. Because it was so sudden. In the end of the day, I had to, keep him in the trunk of my car until I could drive him to the crematorium the next day.
Yeah.
And yes, I kept the lid open with a blanket over.
That's his shell. That was his shell. And
that was his shell. Yeah, absolutely.
You all right?
But the second I started driving, he started talking. I felt him. It was like my car was bouncing. He was that joyful.
Yeah.
That was literally within 10, 20 minutes after his passing.
Yeah.
He was ready.
He was ready.
Do you want to tell everyone what I've just
So
done?
Mum, did you hear Mum scream then?
Oh.
She just went outside and she stood straight on a slug. With bare feet.
Oh my God, that is the most.
That was really disgusting.
And
So-
Ellie, you can keep them away with catnip.
Catnip?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to try that at home because I thought they're everywhere.
Ghastly creature.
So the last person that we've got to chat to is our lovely Lisa. So Lisa, darling, do you want to say a little bit about yourself and whether or not what colour would you be?
I think I would be amber.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I tried. I have like this like big robe thing on right now because I don't know, I keep getting cold, but I have like
a yellow sticker.
Yes. With like a little bit of like light lime green in it, like it.
Yeah.
I think mainly for friendship.
Yes.
Right now.
Friendship, but maybe more later if it develops.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Oh, and whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Carrollwood, Florida, near Tampa, Florida. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. You've got a son as well, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah.
And what are your interests? What makes you happy?
I love shamanism. That's my deep interest, is shamanism and plant allies and how they can help us and like biohack any type of illness.
Yes.
Like with our genetic structures. And
yeah.
I read and learn endlessly about it. I love it. So
that's what Elaine's good at as well.
Yes.
All the herbalism and all those dimensions. Yeah. So the perfect person for you, what sort of personality would they be?
Is Elaine the only one here?
I guess someone like with a good heart that has like spirituality and like lighthearted, just likes to have fun.
Yep.
You know, it's more than anything, and is like supportive type thing.
Yeah.
And like doesn't crowd anybody. You know what I mean? Like someone that like, I guess I have a lot of Aquarius planets too. So Aquarius, stellium. So I don't know.
Yeah. So that's a good point, actually, Lisa, isn't it? When you found your spirituality, you can't have somebody who wants your attention all the time. you can't be drained like that. Does everybody agree with that? It's like it just doesn't sit right with you. That kind of thing of, you know, that needy energy. Although we're very good with helping other people, you know, to rise their vibrations up, to be able to be stronger. But for a partner, you kind of need somebody who's on that wavelength with you, because otherwise you become their carer, and that's not a healthy, balanced connection then, isn't it? So
yeah, I'd rather connect with the stars outside than do that. I just work with the trees or plants that, like, they talk to me. I'm learning. I don't know a lot about it, but I know the plant spirits when it comes to me.
Yes. Oh, that's lovely. Well, this has been so lovely. You know, our first time. You know, we've met here. Is there anything you want to say, Greg? What are you looking for, darling? Let's go with that. What
She found me already, and it's you.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Good, right answer.
There is absolutely no doubt in my mind. 100% sold on you. I'm all in. 100%.
Oh, excellent. That's good. Phew. Whew.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm all in. Yeah.
All in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's you, and you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aww. And we're all really happy. aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We're all a bit jealous, but we're very happy.
Well, we want this for everyone. We do. We truly,
This is
truly,
why
truly
we
do.
set this up.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's Saturday, and you know, for 2.5 hours, we're here to bring you guys together and hope
What
that
we want.
you guys
We
can
want
find
this.
what Allie and I have.
We want this so much, so much. So what I'm going to say to you guys is, please keep in touch. People in the chat, you know, share your details. You know, if you want me to swap email addresses back and forth, you know, I can do that. If you're a bit shy, I hope you've been in the chat chatting with each other. Obviously, we're not going to see all of it because some of it can be private, which is good. There's a lot of people that's going to be watching this that hasn't been here tonight, or was kind of watching it from a distance. You know, is like, I'm a bit scared to come on. But hopefully now everybody's seen, you know, it's not scary. It's just a chat, and it's just putting your energy out there, your frequencies out there. Maybe if we do this again, there'll be even more people, and maybe some more men, you know, will find a pair and join us here.
If you're watching on the recorded version too, leave your comments below. If you find somebody intriguing or you'd like to learn more about them, put a comment below. And if you're on here and you've been joining us throughout the afternoon or evening, check back and see if people have made comments.
It's nearly midnight here in England.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're up late, Mom.
Way past Mummy's bedtime.
Yeah.
And mine, and mine, Pat. I'm sitting there, I'm thinking I'm getting tireder, and I'm getting tired.
I know, but it's been great. I've loved it. It's my
has.
first time on Zoom in, and I like it.
Awesome. Yeah.
I should
Aw.
send you on your chat thing. What's it called?
Yeah, Spirit Chat. Yeah.
Spirit chat.
You'll have to come in.
I will. Oh.
Yeah.
Can you do it? Could you do an earlier time?
Well, I think, yeah, we could.
Over here.
The trouble is, the earlier we're trying to 9 o'clock fit quite a lot of the other time frames. Just to
Right,
be
because
the
4
time
o'clock
zone.
here was 1 o'clock for the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if it gets any earlier, it's going to be morning for them.
It
So
blows my mind.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is so amazing.
So we
We're
have
all
to
connected.
But
yeah.
I think this is, don't forget, guys, this chat is going to disappear soon. So if anybody wants to kind of take a photograph of the email addresses, maybe take a little screenshot or something, because obviously that chat is going to go. and then you won't be able to see it once because this is private.
When you are on the computer, you can save the chat.
It saves for us, but does it save for you guys? Can you guys save it?
Let's see your computer.
Well,
3 little dots down at the bottom where you select who you want to talk to.
Yeah, you can say
Under
it says
that,
save chat.
You should
Is
be able
it?
to save the chat.
That
Yeah.
saves. Says showing folder. Don't know where the folder would be, but
So if you want to make me and Greg happy, please keep in touch with each other. Don't just let it go. You know, everybody's on the same kind of spiritual vibrational energy, even as friends. You know, it's I didn't get to talk to Bypass We, I'm afraid, but I don't know if they're there or not there. So I did you? Oh,
I'm here.
yay. Okay, did you want to put your camera on or are you shy?
No, it is morning, 4:28 a.m. here.
Oh, wow. Okay, so is it, did you say 4 a.m.?
Yeah, 4 a.m.
Wow. Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Nepal.
Right. Okay.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't include you. I didn't know you were there. So I thought some people just leave it on and then go and do their housework or something in the background. like a radio, you know. So what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for friendship.
Friendship. Oh, that's lovely. And what are
Yeah.
your interests?
Yeah, I do programming.
Okay.
I'm I'm studying IT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I study IT and I do gaming also.
So Devin, that's up your what sort of games do you play? Devin, do you want to ask him anything?
I play strategy games.
Strategy.
Yeah, and I'm deeply interested in spirituality.
Yes.
Nepal is Buddhist country actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm into Buddhism. I want to practice Buddhism and that's.
Wow. I'd like to know more about that. I would. So how much do you know about this? Could you talk about it?
Yeah. Buddhism is actually not a religion. It is about a philosophy.
The belief, isn't it? It's like a yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in Buddhism, its philosophy, and this Reiki and all those things that all originated from Buddhism actually.
Yes.
How do you pronounce your name?
Dipaswi.
Dipaswi.
Yeah, my name is Dipaswi is actually also a Buddha's name.
I didn't catch that then, sorry.
Dipaswi is also a Buddha's name.
Okay.
Buddha's name.
Ah.
Yeah, there are many Buddhas, but
Yeah.
popular one is Gautam Buddha.
Yeah.
Nepal is birthplace of Gautam Buddha.
And what's it like over there with the restrictions? Is there many restrictions over there?
People are careless, There are restriction, lockdown, but people are careless. They don't really care.
Good. That's good.
Non-attachment. They have non-attachment to this disease.
Yeah.
I like
So
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They're not playing the game.
Yeah, some are playing the game and some of them are not playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, I think a lot of us are most of us are just bored with it now and we can see straight through it. So
Do you think it's 50-50 or more, Greg?
Would you? Yeah.
Who are awake?
It's hard to say. I just saw an article though in Japan. They're no longer giving the COVID shot. Oops. The jab, and they're treating people with ivermectin now. Everyone's getting treated with ivermectin in Japan.
Yeah.
I read about that on YouTube. a couple of places in America, I think it was, that were using this either vector.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name, but
It only costs
And
pennies
chloroquine.
anyway.
I know.
Yeah. No side effects. Why not?
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
Zinc and vitamin D to build
Yeah.
up for the winter. That's all we need.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Zinc,
vitamin D.
vitamin D and aspirin if you actually have it.
Yeah.
And then hydrochloroquine and
We do need zinc though.
So anybody who's had the shot or had to have the shot, they do say that, you know, a little bit of aspirin would help prevent the clotting and things that is going on. So if you do
And if
know
you can't have
anybody,
aspirin, there's St. John's wort. Just as aspirin.
that works the same, does it?
Mhm.
Oh,
I take a baby aspirin every day.
I got some new information too, that for people that have had shot, even just a regular flu shot, any vaccination contains graphene particles, and this graphene is something that can be gotten out of your system. So if you look up and you add me on Facebook, I will give you the information coming out of Mexico that will help you get a super antioxidant that will remove graphene from your system.
Excellent.
wow, that's good information. Have you got your email address there,
Yeah.
Max? Or
Yeah, it's easy. It's C1badboy@hotmail, because I was here when the internet was invented. So
D1 bad boy
at Hotmail.
at hotmail.com.
Yep.
So if anybody
I've had that
wants
forever.
that information from Max, you know, that will be good, because you know some of our family members have done it. Some people are being made to have it because of their jobs and things, and it's just, you know, and for them to hear that, you know, there could be really bad side effects later on and that there's no hope for them. There's got to be something. We've got to give them some hope.
It lies within super antioxidants. You can end bonding in your body
Yes.
with a powerful enough antioxidant, and this is a particularly strong one, and I can't remember the name right off the top of my head.
Well, I know
You
that
look over there,
pine bark extract is indicated, and pine needle tea is another one.
Pine
Now, the
needle
thing
tea,
about
I've
the
heard
pine
that.
needle tea, you got to make sure that it's got two needles coming out of the one part or more, two or more. So
Okay.
don't use you, or I don't think I'd be a little cautious about hemlock, but all the spruce and all the other pines are safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put this link in here. Here's a link for that information.
Thank you.
Elaine
It's
also
in
said
Spanish.
glutathione if you've had the shot or live
Yeah,
with people.
if you've had the shot, this guy will show you some antioxidant stuff that you can get. This guy it's a researcher, I think he's from Mexico. But
So
that
obviously
last link,
the people that
will
can't
get you.
see Elaine's comment, where did it go? I've just lost it.
I'll put it over
Was
YouTube
it's
too.
spelt GLUTHIONE. Okay.
Glutathione.
Glutathione. Okay, and then obviously this link as well. Maybe could we put that in the normal chat?
I don't know.
Maybe not. No.
No, we're not going to risk it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Contact Max. His email address is Z for England or Z one badboy@hotmail.com. Okay.
Yeah, hit
So
me
if
up.
you
I
want
can
that
see it.
information.
And I also put the link for the video in the live chat room. And I put the link in YouTube, but it won't be activated. You'll have to copy it out and put it into the browser.
Yes.
Yeah, I got that BitChute coming up on this one, so.
Yeah, it's BitChute.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
That's it. It's
Yeah, you can-
BitChute, and it's a Spanish researcher, I think. So you'll
Yeah,
have
Spanish
to
researcher is what it
you'll
says.
have to watch very closely what they're doing to understand it.
So I'd love you guys to keep in touch. If you wanted to put if you want to be brave and put your email addresses out there on the actual YouTube chat on this video, then people can then contact you. Okay, so with it you can put just friendship unless it clicks, and then you're not promising anything to anybody. You're just offering friendship. So okay, shall we leave it there? Anybody else want to say anything before we go?
It's been lovely. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Enjoy your mug, Patricia. Enjoy your mug.
You've made an old lady very happy.
She's got onto Zoom as well, so she's well chuffed.
First time. Oh, you won't get me off it now. That's it.
Greg, do you want to say anything?
No, I just want to thank everyone for joining us and for stepping forward, putting your voices out there. And like I said, once again, if you're watching and you have an interest with somebody, make a comment in the more info section or below the video. Make your voice heard. And maybe we haven't set up a date for the next time, but just stay tuned. And whether it's Spirit Chat or In5D or myself, Allie, we'll let you guys know when the next one's going to be. You got to wrap it up though, Allie, because you're the host.
Okay. Okay, thank you, everybody. My heart's going out there for everybody. I just want you to all find what you're looking for, whatever it is. Okay, and that goes with anybody that's watching on YouTube as well. Thank you. I'm sorry we haven't kept up with comments coming in on YouTube, but we just couldn't. It was I wanted to make sure that we got round to talk to everybody here. So what you'll have to do next time is bite the bullet and come in, and then you're guaranteed a chat then.
That's it.
Okay. Bye to everybody. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye, Greg. Thank you for my tea.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye, lovely.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and I'm 68 now, just for everybody.
Oh, when was your birthday, Phil?
Yesterday.
25th of August.
Oh.
So I just turned
Happy
68.
birthday for yesterday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yep. Thank you.
See you on Facebook, everyone.